Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. Then we was getting cheese. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
My shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheese. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
John's Pizza. Thanks to tonight's victory here in Atlanta, you get 50% off.
Let's look at these numbers.
All day tomorrow on your
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
The promo code
Let's go over these numbers real quick.
And the pizza. So the Heat without two of their best players, Jimmy Butler.
They shot 48. They shot 49% from the field. We shot 43. 39% from three.
Outstanding. Great team win.
31% from three.
Kicking in and contributing in some way. The defense really, to me, was the answer. I mean, just great team defense in terms
15
of
turnovers.
Everyone moved their feet. The pressure
21
on the ball was
turnovers.
great. Obviously, forcing 22 turnovers against a team like this with their full complement.
46 boards.
They typically
52 boards.
turn over 12, 13 times a game. So to force them to that many more allowed Miami to get.
So now when you look at the numbers, right?
Really infused them with great confidence. And then we had some.
When you look at the numbers,
guys like Jaquez and just every.
Oh, you hear some background noise?
To have a balanced offensive attack like this is
when you look at the numbers.
Taking, the Atlanta
is it on? Am I tripping?
Average in double figures. Well, turn the tables on them tonight. I love what Miami.
Oh no. No, I took myself out the frame, guys. I took myself out the frame. That's why. Let me move this out the way.
He was large and in charge tonight. 26 points to go with 6.
So no, my bad, guys. That wasn't the broadcast. That was the box score. I was showing y'all the box score.
And I know it may sound boring, but the Heat made 23 of their.
Let me plug my mic back up, man. I was on my way. I unplugged all my stuff, man. Hold up. Mic check, mic check, mic check. How y'all hear me? Y'all hear me good now? I unplugged all my stuff, man, because I was on my way to the garage. The only reason I'm not in the garage is because my wife beat me to it. That's the only reason I'm not in there right now. This loss was freaking embarrassing. Do you hear me? Embarrassing. Awful. And like I told y'all, all y'all hyping me up over the offense. Quinn gonna do this, Quinn gonna do that. But what did I tell y'all? We need to stop the other team from scoring the basketball. So we added. Now I'm thinking we added nothing to help us defensively. So like I said, maybe Quinn just think we just gonna outscore all the other teams. But I mean, we can't even do that because I mean, listen, man, listen. I like Trey Young, man. I like Trey Young. But I mean, it get to a point to where, man, like he is ineffective on offense, scoring the basketball. Now I understand he passed the ball and whatnot, but like his shot, like if he gonna pass the ball, he need to pass the ball. Like he don't need to take 17, 18, 19 shots until he can get it going. Until he can get it going, he cannot be taking that. He is a liability. Him shooting the ball right now it feel like a turnover. It feels like a turnover. He was awful tonight from the field. No, he ain't shot over 50%. Awful. So Quinn got to figure something out, man. And as long as he keeps saying, hey, just keep shooting the ball, we're going to keep losing. We're going to keep losing or either struggling to win the game. That's what's about to happen. Or excuse me, that's what's going to keep happening. I mean, and I love Trey, man. But, bro, let me double check. What did he shoot from the field again? Let me double check because I don't want to get the number wrong. I do not want to get the numbers wrong. Let me double. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to be. Bro, he had to be like, off the top of my head, like 5 for something, 5 for 20. Let me see. He was 7 for 19, bro. And I mean, he just picked that up. Let's be honest. He picked up those last couple buckets when the game was really over with. We was already down double digits. I mean, so like his points wasn't really, they wasn't effective. I mean, Murray finished with 16 shots. Trey Young, listen, at this point, Trey's shooting so bad from the field, man. Murray should be getting the 19 shots. Murray finished the night shooting from the field 57%. And then he shot 56% from 3, bro. He shot 56 from Murray ain't flame out. Murray carried the team. Rashad Murray had like 14 points in the third quarter. He had 14 in the third. That's the only reason we even got back in the game. Because of Murray. We rolled Murray that whole quarter, and then the coach took him out the game. Then he puts Murray back in, and that's another thing about Quinn Snyder. Let the dude is cooked in. Let him play. You just have to keep taking him out at your mandatory whatever minutes you. It's the same rotation no matter how the game going, bro. It's the same rotation. Like Murray cooking, and then he take him out the game. I don't understand. Bruh, listen to what you saying, Rashad. Murray missed his last 4 shots and still shot 56% from the field. Let me say that again. He missed his last 4 and still finished at 56% from the field, my guy. He should have been getting more shots. He should have been getting more shots. He carried the team the whole 3rd quarter. I can't, nah. I ain't finna let you do that today, Rashad. You not gonna put DeJounte Murray effort tonight with Trey Young. No, I ain't gonna let you do that. No, it's not. But I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't have your guy Trey. He can't take 19 shots if he ain't going. He got to shoot way better. He's awful. Awful. Those last couple shots didn't even matter, bro. So Quinn gonna have to find a way for him to be effective on the offensive side of the ball. Like I said, tell him don't use the floater. Just try to get it off the glass. And then now let me say this before I bring all the fans who want to speak their mind. Let me drop the link one more time. If you got something you want to say about the night's game, man, just come up in here. Because I keep talking about the 3rd quarter. That's just an example, Rashad. What the fuck was the rest of the team in the 3rd or the 4th quarter? I mean, y'all need to call a spade, bro. Keep it a buck. Now let me get on my main concern that I've been preaching about for 2 years. The defense. The defense. We cannot defend. We cannot stop the other team from scoring the basketball. What have I told y'all all year? 120 plus or minus 2, and we will lose the game. And we will lose the game. Once again, what is this? 117. I was off by 1. You can't. Who the hell was guarding who was guarding Jaime Jaquez? Who was guarding him? Who is guarding him? The dude is a rookie and came out and had a freaking career night tonight. Who was guarding this guy? Because I already know what most of y'all gonna say, hey, that's Murray, man. I know that's who was guarding another guy with a career night versus the Atlanta Hawks. Wrong. This ain't nothing new. This ain't new. Okay? You expect Bam had 26 and 17. You expect that. Kyle Lowry had 17.4 assists. You expect that. Okay? Josh Richardson, who been shooting 30% from the field, comes out tonight, finishes the night 6 for 7 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. Drew Smith, I don't even know who that is. Drew Smith, the dude with the man bun, 4 for 8 from the field, finished with 9 points. Jaime Jaquez, 8 for 7. Bruh, usually top 10 drafted rookies is getting 17 shots tonight. Bruh, 8 for 17, 20 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Come on, man. And then y'all sit here and try to tell me that I be telling y'all about defense. I be telling y'all we can't stop the other team. What are we gonna do for defense? And people keep telling me, oh, you just got to play situational defense. Cap. Just awful. Awful. It's no excuse. No excuse to you to lose to the Miami Heat without Jimmy Butler, without Tyler Hero. No excuse, man. You down by 20 at home. And I ain't hit nobody in that crowd booing. They should have been booing their ass. If I was there, I'd have been booing that. You don't be down 20 at home to a team without their best player and their best 3-point shooter. And we full strength. Damn, every time I look up, 120 points, 117 points, 122 points. You can't defend nobody, and nobody's saying shit. Everybody want to talk about, well, look how good we passed the ball. Look at this, look at that. But we can't stop nobody from scoring. We sure couldn't stop Jaime Jaquez today. Couldn't stop him. You couldn't stop Josh Richardson. Fuck out of here, man. And like I told y'all doing the watch along, bro. Unacceptable. I demand excellence. I don't want to hear no bullshit. Oh, what it did, the shots just won't going in. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear it. So fucking angry, man. That's why I wish I was in the garage right now, man. Embarrassing. I look at the score, we down 20-9. And I'm driving my ass back from Austin to come watch the rest of this shitty ass effort. I cut on the game, we down 20. Let me bring people on, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I dropped the link. Y'all come tap through, talk to me about the game, what we need to do to fix this shit. Because we struggling. We on the struggle bus right now. We gonna mess around. We gonna have a losing streak like the goddamn like Deion Sanders and them. All right, y'all got 2 minutes. Then we're gonna go to the next person, and then we're gonna have an open forum, man. What's good, Foot? Talk to me.
What's up, man? Hey, man. Hey, man, relax, man. Relax. Hey, nothing like this, man.
We can't hear you, Foot. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh, my bad. I had my volume off the whole damn time. My bad.
Boy, you struggling so bad.
No wonder everybody else could hear you, but I couldn't.
Hey, man, check this out, man. Check this out. I don't take pride in my damn team doing bad, but I'm trying to tell y'all, man, right the rip. That's why I said, give me 20 games. I ain't saying shit. All these highs. What happened first, like third and fourth game, everybody will hype this and that. We have arrived. I said, chill out. But I'm a hater. I point out the facts. When I said it was the same team, I'm just a hater. Somebody was on me this morning on Facebook. You just, man, look, I ain't tap dance for these dudes, man. I've been looking at these fools for 40 years. Like you said.
Hey, look. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because that was me the first 3-4 games, riding high. Hey, these motherfuckers brought my ass back to reality quick than the motherfucker,
I told you to chill out.
Yeah, you said it.
New regime, but I said until they show me something different, I'm gonna reserve judgment. But as of today, I don't need 20 games, bro. I don't need 20 games. You hear these doggone thing? Oh well, Miami been here since Wednesday, and we had to fly back to Mexico and all this. Man, them dudes played 6, 8 AAU games in one damn weekend. I don't hear that bullshit. We always finding a way to stick a nipple in their mouth, right? So let me get to the facts here, my notes. All right, so where the haters at? That's all I want to say. I'm gonna leave that one right there. Since I'm a hater. So this team ain't it, and Quinn ain't it. All right, I get in that part right there. That ain't it. This is the same damn team. Ain't no difference regardless of the coach you have. What nobody's not really talking about, what's really been trashing this game, is the Florida offense, right? We still doing a lot of ISO. We still doing this 5-out bullshit. I see it more often now. There's no movement in our offense at all. It's too much standing around while one dude's doing something and dudes just stand on perimeter. You're not making them play defense. So they just sit around, they resting on defense. Then they take their energy and go at us on offense, right? I don't hear anything about no damn complicated ass system that Quinn's supposed to have. I keep saying that. because I don't see nothing. Right? There's nothing. If that's what it is, I don't want to see it. Players don't. Another thing, players not trusting each other, and they don't damn trust the damn coach. Right? They're not trusting the coach. But who's to blame? I'm gonna say this: Trey ain't the one to blame. As trashy he been, he ain't the one to blame. Right? This organization. I'm taking from the coaches, player, front office, everything. Right now, they trash. I'm putting it all on every last one of them, right? Because how you gonna have these dude, the bun guy and everybody? They be getting off on us, bro. I mean,
you say the bun guy.
we keep letting who would they do? Who would they do? Right? Miami, right? They have a culture. What we lacking. They don't give a fuck who they put on the floor. Jimmy Butler, they got one superstar. He out. They just be plugging and play like Bill Belichick used to do. I'm gonna give me a dude out the street go win the Super Bowl. Then he gone next year. I'm letting him go get some money somewhere. Let me get another dude out the trash heap, right? So this team is not mature enough for me. The mentality is not where it needs to be, right? I saw Trey over deferring in some instances just to try to out when he should have shot it when he had the rat. I'm seeing that from him now, right? Quinn got to fix this if he's not. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. We got problems that need to be fixed, and I ain't table dance for this team but I'll let somebody get on, and I finish up later.
All right, who we got? We got shout out to homeboy Leon. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Leon. Oh, we got show in the building. Okay, Leon. How many good defenders do we have? Okay, $1 million question.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Talk to me.
You just can't. There's just too many one-way players on the team. There's too many one-way players on the team, bro. Like, you can't have multiple guys that just can't play defense, because the offense tonight was move the ball. This is Miami Heat's offense. Move the ball until you want a mid defender and attack them. They did that shit all night. They did it all night. It won nothing special. They just whooped our ass. That's it. Sometimes you're just not the better team. And we weren't the better team. You can't get down to teams like that when your defense is trash, because you're trying to get back with Bogey and Bay on the floor together with Trey. Ain't stopping shit. So at the end of the day, you can't. If you're going to play this way, you cannot put all these mid defenders out there together. You can't do it.
Well, what? Why is he doing it then? What's his strategy to it?
See, this is why, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. This is why, and this is unfortunate that it's true. The main reason that I didn't want Jalen Johnson to start, because I love Jalen Johnson. The main reason I didn't want him to start is because your second unit, your next three guys, matter of fact, all the guys on the bench outside of Okongwu are mid at defense. The first four guys are going to come off. AJ's coming off mid at defense. Bogey's coming off. They were attacking Bogey tonight. They were attacking him. You already know Trey, so you're going to have DJ, Bogey trying to support a whole lineup with no defense on it. All the guys you got guarding on the perimeter besides DJ can't play no defense.
So you would figure we would have went into a zone a little bit earlier then. Man, if you see them targeting us,
you can't do it. You can't do it.
I mean,
Not against.
It's I mean, at this point, it's really pick your poison, because
exactly.
You got
against a team like Miami, Damon, against a team like Miami, you can't play zone, because they're gonna play basketball and they're gonna beat you.
But you gotta do something. You just can't stick and let them just pick you out all night.
Issue is,
I'm just asking. So
Bam gonna hit that midi every time. They're gonna put it in the middle, have people cut. It ain't gonna work.
This the problem though. Now other teams gonna watch that tape.
Everybody can't do that.
Okay. I mean, everybody don't gotta do it. Hey, listen.
Everybody can't do that, bro.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna keep it real. How
many bad defenders play for the Heat tonight? How many bad defenders play for the Heat tonight?
I would probably say, if I had to say, maybe I think
2-3
Duncan
tops.
Robinson not a good defender.
Duncan, Kevin Love, he took that charge though. He took
I
that
mean,
charge,
hey,
though.
everybody,
Yeah, and
everybody ball out against us though. This nothing
Kevin,
new.
no, I mean, Kevin. The thing about Love nowhere to be, and he's in the way. And our best finishers are little.
So do you think that he went with that lineup with Bay, Bogey?
But
Let me
that's
see,
your
because
bench
when he
lineup now.
hold up, when he got in, because I missed the first quarter. The first quarter. When I got on, it was 6. What Chad? I got there when it was like 6 minutes left in the second when I got to watch the game, right?
You can get in at a great time.
So when he puts them in, when I turn on the game, we down 20. When he puts them in, right? Was he? I guess he said, "F the defense. We got to get some buckets."
That's how it happens when you get down, because and unfortunately, man, unfortunately, I don't think, and Foot's right, they not trusting each other, because you were having good offense when you were putting the ball in certain people's hands and allowing them to make decisions. And Trey be pressing, and he's just not shooting well. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. He's not shooting well. And this was one of those games where you weren't sharing the ball in the front court, because nobody in the starting front court had at least double-digit shots. They were 3 of 8, 3 of 5. So
Yep.
I said that
I said that at halftime. I said, how come? I said Jalen Johnson should have more shots than what he had at the time. I think he was sitting at like 6 or 7.
That's the issue. That's the issue. And that's you playing him with Clint.
No, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Let me run through everybody. Let me run through everybody. Don't go nowhere.
Cool.
Don't
go nowhere.
All right. What's up, Quinn Ball? Talk to me.
Hey man, them folks said it was Quinn Ball, bro. That's what they told me, bro. Them folks sold y'all a lemon. I'm here to tell y'all right now. Luckily, Georgia's a state that has a lemon law. You know you get your money back within 30 days if it's a lemon. Right now, that what Quinn look like. Looking like a lemon, bro. Bro, let me ask you this, Damon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's the difference between Quinn Snyder, from what you've seen this season, and Mike D'Antoni?
The difference, I know what they got in common, that we don't defend. I know that much.
That's my point right there. We got us a mini Mike D'Antoni. That's what we got.
Let me ask you this, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the players who just can't defend, or whatever type of scheme Quinn's supposed to be running? Is the defense so bad?
It got to be a little bit of both. Like,
because I'm trying to figure out how Javier got a dub on us tonight.
It got to be a little bit of both. This is my thing right here. You know, we had people that's on the panel all the time. When Nate was here, they used the word masterclass when Nate would get beat by certain coaches. I'm in my prime bag. I got receipts. Do you not recall that?
I mean, yeah. And I'm gonna say it was a master class by Spo. Spo coached the shit out of that team tonight, dog.
They didn't have their best player, and they didn't have
probably their third best player.
Yeah, and then probably they didn't have their best shooter.
Right.
And we was down 20. This man coached up a dude that looked like he needed to be in a Ricky Martin video. And this man had 20 points, bro.
The man bun dude had 9.
I'm talking about man bun. He got all the confidence in the world. He throwing up the little 3 fingers when he hit the 3. I'm telling you thinking he was Michael Redd or something. He just let it go. This is terrible, bro.
Yeah, it was bad, bro.
And I don't. This is my last thing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no tired legs. There's one no back to back. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. How you get cooked like this with some? You get cooked like this with these jerseys on, bro. The whole arena got these jerseys on. I bet they in the line trying to get refunded right now. Hey, if I was you, Damon, I file a dispute.
Well, I got my name put on the back, so I'm Gucci.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You
Thank
good.
God I don't buy no more player shit. But let me move on though. Ticket, don't go nowhere.
All right.
All right, we got Mikey, Matt, Pharaoh, Tanju, Pharaoh, then Juan. Talk to me, Mikey. I seen you shaking your head, man. I seen you shaking your head
Yeah,
to some of the statements that was made.
Not some of the statements. Just losing to
what you want to call them, a hot take?
No, this is not a hot take. This is the worst. This is the worst team that will face the entire season, top to bottom. They're missing Tyler Hero. They're missing Jimmy Butler. There's not that much to sugarcoat this loss at all, man. You can't sugarcoat this loss at all. One, we faced the Miami Heat too many times to know the defense, that type of play. They know the ball pressure that they do, the amount of rotations, scramble switching, everything that they do. We've faced this team too many times to keep making these same damn mistakes over and over again. These live ball turnovers, the holding the ball for 8 seconds and then not knowing what to do with it after those 8 seconds, forcing a late shot clock chuck by Bogey or Trey or Dre or DeJounte tonight, because that happened so many times. We need to be better. This was a Spo masterclass, and I know players matter more than coaching. Definitely happens. But when the talent, which on the Miami Heat side tonight was significantly less than what you saw on the Hawks side tonight, coaching matters more than the players. Spo did an excellent job tonight. Can't take anything away from that. But man, let's go specifically to some of these Hawks players. I don't want to hear any Clint Capella versus 00 tonight. Both of them got cooked by Bam Adebayo. 17 rebounds. Can't happen. Undersized center. Cannot happen. Trey Young, 27-11, decent counting stats. Still didn't shoot that efficiently, but it wasn't a game where you're gonna say, man, Trey was the worst thing I've ever seen tonight. He was terrible. He was awful. We lost this game because of him. He wasn't that bad. He could have been better. Certainly could have been better. But 27-11, not bad counting stats. And
man, he was awful, bro.
No, he was not that bad tonight.
Offensively, he was terrible. Let me tell you, bro. At one point, he was five. He was 5 for.
At one point, he ended up.
But let me tell you something, though, Mikey. The shots he made at the end was non-factor. It didn't matter. The shit was like that Prescott stats, getting all these passing yards when the game already decided, bro. Come on now.
Football analogy to a guy who doesn't watch football.
Come on now. Oh, you don't watch? Oh, my bad. No. Okay.
But
well, I'm just saying, man. Like the last couple buckets he hit, like it really didn't matter, dog. We was already down double digits.
Hey, fine, but
it didn't matter.
That's what
it was awful.
I really don't think he played. He played terribly. That this was one of his worst games of the season.
But I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit for he was getting the what me and Finisher were discussing. He was getting some assists out there.
He was. 4 turnovers to 11 assists.
Finisher was pointing out he was getting some assists though.
You're gonna take 4 turnovers to 11 assists all day. You're gonna take that all day.
Yeah.
So I mean, like it wasn't like he was useless out there on the floor like he was in the Thunder game. That was terrible.
Right. When I say awful, I'm talking about his shooting. It was awful, man.
Yeah. But it wasn't the 4 for 17 bullshit. At least.
It was just about till he hit them last 2 shots.
But man, DeJounte catch fire in the third quarter. Good to see. I mean, ultimately, the start of the game, we can't come out that flat. People call it a fake comeback, but I hate that term so much, and here's why. A fake comeback to me is when you're down by 10 points for most of the game. You know, maybe they get up to 15. You put on a run. You're up. You get the lead with like 2 minutes to go, and then you give it up. That's a fake comeback. A fake comeback is not when you get the lead when you're down by 20 to 7 points or 5 points, and then you never get over the hump and you lose. That's not a fake comeback. That's simply starting bad and not having enough energy to get over the hump to ultimately come out on top.
That's getting your ass whooped. We got our ass whooped tonight.
That is not a fake comeback, and we definitely
didn't come back at all. We didn't come back at all.
Last thing I want to point out specifically, and then I know you got to go to somebody else, was in the fourth quarter tonight, Trey and Bogey combined for 20. It was either 24 or 26. The rest of the team, that's how many points the rest of the team scored.
Well, that's because they didn't give a shit in the first 3 quarters.
So,
they owed us that. What you talking about? They was 1 for 6. Trey was 1 for 6 at the half. Bogey was 1 for 6 at the half. They didn't do shit in the third. The only reason we made it a game because Murray scored 14 in the third. So hell, they owed us that in that fourth quarter.
Fine. Yeah, you can say that we owed us that, but I think we can all agree on this point, and it's the last thing I'll say. The team defense has to be better. Everybody.
I've been saying, Mikey, how long I've been crying about defense, Mikey?
Oh no, you and I both you and I you know how much I care about defense. I bring it up all the time. The team defense tonight, pretty much everybody was bad. I mean, Trey has been fantastic on defense this entire season so far. He was awful tonight on HAWKS. And Jaime HAWKS is the perfect player for the Heat to draft. I hate it so much. I hate it so much, man. I hate it. But yeah, man, I'll stay for open forum for a bit. But ugly loss. Got to be better. Inexcusable.
All righty. That's Mikey for y'all. All right, we got Matt, Pharaoh, Tanju, Wand, and Point. Give Quinn time. Okay. Sure.
So
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this.
I've had this for a while, so it's not new.
Shots just won't fall. The shots just won't fall. And
look, I think that I think you guys are just severely overreacting. You know, I think that we knew a couple of things that's already been stated, right? What Show was talking about, what Foot was talking about, what, you know, we're not, I done said this how many times, Demond? We are not a great defensive team. We're not even a good defensive team. Six of our top 8 players are either average or below average defenders.
Matt, you listen to me. I'm going to ask you one question. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
What school did Jaime Jaquez go to?
UCLA. He's a good player. And you can ask Sparrow. I put money on him tonight. He's a good player. When I found out he was going to play increased minutes because Butler got hurt.
Who was guarding him? Who was guarding him?
It was a combination of Dre and Bay. From what I saw, a lot of it was Bay.
So you lying. It wasn't a lot of Bay. You Matt, you're
lying. It was
Bro,
in the third quarter.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Do your time. We'll talk about stuff on the open forum. Okay. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. I don't want to take up your time. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. My bad.
Dre had his worst game defensively of the season, I would say. But I'm not overly concerned about this game. I thought that, you know, they came out a little flat. I thought, you know, the thought process offensively wasn't crisp. It wasn't sharp as it has been so far this season. Defensively, they didn't either they overhelped or they did, you know, the rebounds killed them. I mean, to give up that many rebounds to Bam from both the centers is just unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? Particularly in that first half. I mean, you know, we got to start talking about the starters because
at the end of the third, you know, we was leading them in rebounds, right? Team rebounds. We was a +8.
But also, I'm talking about the
watch
the
this.
second chance points.
We was +7 on offensive boards at the end of the third. So I mean,
the second chance opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So I overall, I'm not concerned. I guess you could say I'm concerned defensively, I guess, but then, like I've been telling you, Demond, for 6 months, when you look at the roster, it's built to be an offensive roster, which it is, and a roster that gets, if you want to say timely defensive stops, stop gaps, whatever you want to call it, it's a team that's going to get, like the Orlando game, that's going to clamp down and close 5 out of the last 6 possessions, 6 out of the last 8 possessions. The other team isn't going to score, and the Hawks' pressure is going to come from their offense. They're going to put so much offensive pressure on you that defensively, you know, that you're going to use that as their defense. And Trey talked about that previous games. The offense, we want to get it to a point where it's a weapon. You know, where we are so good and so efficient offensively, it's putting a lot of pressure on the defense to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Or the opposing team on offense to keep up. So, I mean, and then Quinn, right? Quinn, I don't think he had his best game coaching. You have those games. However, some of the stuff I heard was just blasphemous. I mean, to question this guy's coaching is absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Did he get out coached tonight? I didn't really see that. I didn't see anything tactfully that Spo did that Quinn just didn't have an answer for. I thought a lot of it was the ball pressure and the lazy passes that was stolen, or the, you know what I'm saying, dribble at the top of the key where we couldn't get into our sets because we might have wanted to go down low to Dre, or an alley-oop that got tipped out of bounds, or we didn't swing it enough, or got like Bogey went in, shot a floater. This is just an example. I'm not banging Bogey, but I'm just saying as an example where he went down. We had to reverse the ball 2-3 times. He went to the paint instead of kicking it out to a wide open corner three. He shot it, you know what I'm saying, because he pressing. And so that's what I thought. To me, it was a combination of, you know, I honestly thought they were tired. I thought their legs were tired.
Really?
I'm honest.
Really?
The shots were short. The passes were lazy. I mean, 22 turnovers. Yes, some of that was Miami, but some of that was just not attention to detail, stepping out of bounds, not be 5 seconds in the inbound. I mean, it was just basic, you know what I'm saying, attention to detail stuff that, you know, so it wasn't like Miami was just, you know, swarming. Yes, some of it, but a lot of it was mental errors. A lot of it was mental errors.
All right, let me go to foot, man. Let me go to foot, man. Because I think some people wait.
6-4 in the first 10, Demond. 6-4.
I think some people waiting for you for the open forum. So let me go on so we can get to it.
Sure.
What's good, Pharaoh? Talk to me, man.
What's good? Okay, so I'm in a good relationship with the two best coaches in the league, Pop and Spo. And Spo called me earlier about 4 or 5 o'clock, and he told me to tell all y'all niggas who said he got up coached in that playing game, he want me to holler at your boy. That's what he told me to tell y'all. Because he cooked Quinn ass tonight. Quinn didn't have no answers for anything Spo wanted to do. That's first off. Okay, Damon, chat, somebody tell me how JJ and Dre had 9 and 10 points respectively when Jimmy Butler didn't even fucking play. I need a legitimate answer for that.
You gotta talk to the coach.
Only good. DJ shooting and Clint rebounding. That's the only good thing I saw on offense. Because Clint had like 10, 11 rebounds at halftime. I guess he did kind of fall off in the second half, but that's pretty much everything else was horrible. That was a horrible game. We don't play no damn defense. Y'all been. I told y'all been deriding Snyder. I always wanted Ime. Look at Houston defense. I wanted Ime. Not that I hate Quinn. I wanted Ime. Defense is our problem, not offense.
He got Houston cooking too, boy.
But I don't know how Matt talking about he didn't get out coached. He can make no adjustments for what Spo wanted to do.
Listen, man, I ain't got no words for you. That's why I'm just shrugging my shoulders.
And they was Trey. I tried to say not. He's shooting like shit. I was going to try to say something nice. I can't. Who else? Bay on and off. He kind of hot and cold right now. I guess that's pretty much it. Because JJ only had 9. Hunter had 10. The center, Bam. Well, I knew Bam was gonna beat both of them. Not both of them. I knew he was gonna play better than at least one of them, and one of them would be kind of okay. But he killed both of them. Didn't expect Kyle Lowry to play that well, but he did. Oh, and Matt did tell me about that rookie earlier today, so I'll give him that. I don't know his name either, but however y'all say it. I guess that's pretty much it. Top 2 coach in the league just killed us.
Let's bring on Tanju, man. What's good, my guy? I see you down there. Were you in the garage?
You know it. You know it.
Hey, the only reason I'm not in there because my wife in there right now. But soon as she go out, I'm going up in that mug. Talk to me,
Shit.
man. What you see tonight, man? Talk to me, man. Hey, them boys had us down 20 at one point, Tanju.
Man. I turned the game on probably like halfway through the first quarter, and I'm like, the way that they, it was, I don't know, it was like they was just out there just dribbling the ball, like they didn't think that them motherfuckers was coming for them. Like the whole game, they were just out there just playing basketball, just dribbling, and then like the turnovers. Two things was the biggest things to me was the turnovers. Like that shit was crazy to me. Like they just be dribbling the ball and someone just come and just smack that shit out their hand. Like they just got bullied. Like what the hell was they doing? Like that was a heartless ass game. That was a heartless ass game. They just didn't have no heart when they was playing. And then the defense, like they like 40, how much is it? 43 points? Like
What's
what
that?
the fuck was in the first quarter? Miami scored 43 points. Like what the how like
That's
they
that.
taking this comeback
That's
shit too far. You know what I'm saying? They taking this shit way too far. Like we gotta like let these niggas score 100 points in the first half, and then okay, you know, like because you know Trey, he's like the underdog, and so he wanna, you know what I mean, play that under. Like, bruh, like at some point you just gotta be good and just play good. Like you don't gotta get punched in your mouth 3 times to come back like Rocky Balboa. Like this shit is stupid. Like it don't
Andrew
make
said
no
they
sense.
doing too much with that comeback shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. Don't need to be our mo. Like oh, we come back because
You
like
should not be
tonight,
down 20 points to a team without Jimmy Butler
yo,
or
like I was that shit
Hero.
was driving. I just like I was mad, and then it was just like I didn't even smoke no weed. I didn't. I just my whole body just like I don't like these niggas ain't doing shit tonight. I just sat there. You know what I'm saying? Just went when just watched them just get their asses whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like just watched them just get beat up. That shit was stupid. But then I want to say like 3 players that did not show up tonight was Dre, Jalen, or a Kongu. Like yeah, they gotta show up. Like they gotta score. You know what I'm saying? Like we depend on them now. You know what I'm saying? We can't have those games where, you know, oh Dre, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't play like that. Like if you're gonna be, you gotta show up. And Dre, Jalen, or Kongu didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? Like Bogey, I'm gonna give Bogey his props because I felt like Bogey was the only one that was really like wanting to win. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching the way Bogey was playing. The motherfucker wasn't, you know, later on he started hitting his shots and shit, but you know, I saw Bogey play with some heart. But you know what I'm saying? Like even DeJounte, you know what I'm saying? Like he was playing, but it just like I was, you know, they didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do shit. They got they asses kicked in the first quarter, and they just never like they just acted like it was just a like a regular ass game. Like oh, we just gonna come out here and play basketball, and you know what I'm saying? Like Trey Young, man, I'm about to start calling him Markel Fultz, man, because I don't know, like you always, you know, you say he's never been a great shooter, he's never been good, but right now
Yeah,
he's
he's
like probably
struggling, man.
like third worst in the NBA.
Yeah, let me bring
Bottom of
on Juan Tanju.
All right,
Appreciate
for
you, my
sure.
guy. We got Juan, and then the last person is Point. Then we got open forum. What's good, Juan? Talk to me.
Bro,
You're
y'all know
looking
what's up.
you're looking unsatisfied.
Bro, I'm gonna be the elephant in the room. I'll be that guy because I don't care. You know I don't care. I'm not holding my tongue for nobody. Check this out, bro. Trey Young, name one superstar in the NBA. In the NBA, and I don't want to hear nobody ever call him a superstar no more. Name one superstar you know in the NBA who continues to shoot like this every single game. Stop giving me it's early. Trey been shooting like this since a whole calendar year, and we finna go into 2024. He's still putting up bricks and trash, bro. The Miami Heat have formulated the Trey rules, like the bad boy Pistons did the Jordan rules. They know how to defend this dude, man. They know how to stop him. I don't care if Trey had 25, 27 points. He took 19 shots to get 27 points. That's like 0.8 points per shot, bro. Like, it's not good. It's not efficient. So that's number one. They completely iced JJ out the system tonight. They completely iced him out. How you gonna have your best? And he's the best player on the team to me right now because he's a true two-way player. He's average. He has 1 block a game, 1 steal a game, and at least 8 to 9 rebounds, 15 points, and a couple of dimes. How you gonna ice him out the game and he only played 24 minutes tonight, man? Like, I'm ready to give I'm ready to trade DeAndre Hunter right now for old boy, the rookie on Miami. I seen enough. I've seen enough, man. Like, package this dude and go get whoever we need on his team, man. He's terrible, bro. Terrible. I could do better than that. I'm 40. I can get 5 rebounds and 10 points right now. You know what I mean? Terrible, bro. Like, I'm tired of the way. I knew we was gonna lose. I knew it, Damon. You knew it too. I knew we was gonna lose. Soon as Tyler Hero out, soon as Jimmy Butler, I was like, oh, yep. Supposed to got they finna go on a roll. And I saw prime Shaq out there tonight. You ain't see Shaq tonight? 26 and 18? You ain't see Shaq? I saw prime Shaq out there, bro. I'm done. You can pass it on, man.
Oh, that's my guy Juan, man. All right, gang. Hey, last person right here is Point, and then we gonna go to the open forum, man. We gonna go to open forum. What's good, Point? Talk to me, man.
Listen, man. Listen, man. Tonight was pathetic, man. It was. You literally said the buzzword this season: unacceptable, not good enough.
Unacceptable, bro.
Unacceptable. And if I'm gonna pass the blame pie, I'm definitely giving Quinn a majority of the blame today, because, to be quite honest with you, the sloppiness of the offense, Damon, we had 2 5-second inbound violations in an NBA pass.
Hey, I was told by and he know what I'm about to say. I was told by an analyst that Quinn didn't have time to draw up any inbounds plays from those positions.
So we had 2 5-second violations. And you know what that tells me, Damon? That tells me that you didn't prepare the team for the scouting report. It has, if you have watched these Hawks against the Heat over the years, win or lose, you know that Spoelstra is coming to play. Every single game feels like the playoffs. You understand the assignment. You just played these dudes in the play-in and you whooped their ass. Did you really expect them to walk into this arena and see this court, see the jerseys, and not put on a show? They don't give a fuck. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm tired of this team playing like the little kid that keeps getting punked, bro. You feel me?
You heard what I said. If I was in that arena and we was down 20, I'd have been booing. I'd have been booing the team.
And as fans, we come in on these platforms and we the angry parent that's losing money. Yo, you need to do something. You need to do something. Trey Young, not good enough.
Facts.
Not good enough.
Facts.
I'm looking at the way he's scoring those points in the fourth. I'm like, Trey, you trying to tell me you couldn't do that in the second quarter? You're getting to the line with ease. For real? You couldn't do that earlier in the game? Seriously?
I said it.
Dre
I said,
Hunter.
Just throw the shit off the backboard.
Listen, Dre Hunter, man, look. Damon, I've been on this dude early because I told y'all, 4th game this season with 10 or fewer points. Come on, you on the floor for 36 minutes. You on the floor and you getting cooked by a nigga named Jaime? This motherfucker's getting cooked by Dora's fucking cousin, bro. Off of effort plays. Backdoor cuts to the rim. Not good enough, bro. What's going on? What is going on? And listen, you know what? One thing in particular, because I've been on Clint crazy, but I got to give him some credit here, man. Quinn, why did you start the fourth quarter with Onyeka and then you pulled him after like 7 straight minutes of Onyeka doing nothing? I swear, you know what it is? Onyeka played tonight after that block when it hit Richardson's face. He played like, you know what? I got my pick for Instagram. I'm good. I don't care about the rest of the game. I'm good. Like,
I want that you in the chat who say he's stealing money.
Yeah. He is playing like he's stealing money, and I'm tired of it. For real.
Point Wilder tonight, y'all. Point Wilder.
Man, let's go, man. I'm good.
Let's bring on everybody, man. Here we go, guys. Y'all know how we get down, man. It's open forum time, man. Y'all know how we get down. Listen, I'm gonna say it one time. Listen, this is the open forum, okay? Hey, you got to get in where you fit in, because I don't feel like doing this moderating stuff. You feel me? Maybe ticket to somebody. Everybody, I don't like doing that moderating stuff. Get in where you fit in. You feel me? All right, let's bring everybody on, man. Y'all talk. Hey, how we gonna win? I don't know how we gonna win with this sorry ass defense.
I have one time. Let me get some praise. We got Vintage Point. Right? Vintage Point is back.
Hold on.
Vintage Point is back. I like that.
I got one thing before y'all go.
Go ahead. I'll moderate the beginning.
No, okay.
I'll moderate the beginning.
I got one. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets.
Oh yeah.
Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day, gentlemen.
And number two, I want to say.
Hey, Pharaoh, hold on. I'm gonna mute you, Pharaoh, because you echoing. Hold up. All right, go ahead, Ticket.
And then number two, I never thought that the Atlanta Hawks would lose to Josh Dobbs like the Falcons did.
Wow.
I want to say one thing before we get to start playing basketball. Y'all won't really keep in mind, y'all want to hear me really slander all these players like crazy, because don't forget, I'm the only credentialed media reporter / journalist on here. So I got to be careful kind of with what I say.
We know.
So if I don't slander a player like crazy, just keep that in mind.
Don't worry, we'll do it for you.
Hey,
keep that in mind.
When you want to slander somebody, just blink twice.
Just keep that in mind. But yeah, okay, go ahead.
Hey, did y'all hear what Point said? Point said.
Well, he said Door's cousin, bro. I was dying.
Point was in rare form tonight, bro.
Come on, man.
Hey, Point said Akon was stealing money, man. What's up with that?
Hey, listen, you know what's crazy? If y'all remember early in the game, when we made the first run when we hit the 3-3-pointers to close out the second quarter, who hit that 3 to keep them within 10? The last buzzer-beating 3.
Jaime did.
Yeah, bro.
Jaime, yeah.
Wide open. What's going on, guys?
Matt said you only got to play situational defense, so I guess that wasn't a good situation.
It worked in Mexico City. I didn't hear none of y'all saying nothing after Mexico City.
The Hawks are giving up 119 points a game. If you truly believe we finna beat anybody or go anywhere, you're sadly mistaken, bro.
I tried.
119.
Again, Milwaukee has a terrible defense. Other top teams.
We ain't Milwaukee. They gonna figure it out, man.
Yeah,
Dame is a top 5 player, man. We don't have a top 5 player.
But something with this Heat team, Matt, giving up 119 points to this Heat team. This Heat team literally had no offensive weapons.
It was bad.
It's terrible.
We're not going to draw. It was bad, but we're not going to draw these sweeping conclusions off of tonight's game.
Shit, we
I
got 8 games. What are you talking about? We got 8 games to draw it off.
I think that's pretty ridiculous.
Man, I'm finna be in your ass right now because you tripping.
I think that's pretty ridiculous to draw these sweeping
conclusions.
Hey,
pause. Pause. Foot forgot to say pause on that one. Pause.
Pause.
You know, I mean, after a road trip like we just came off of, I understand it's a bad loss.
They went to Mexico City and came back. What road trip?
They went to OKC before that.
They gave 6 to 8 games every weekend in AAU.
No, they go OKC back to Atlanta and then to Mexico City.
They got ice tubs.
They got everything.
Man, come on, man.
I mean, I get that they're millionaires and they should perform better. We all agree with that.
What are you talking about then?
The effort was unacceptable.
Okay, what are you talking about?
But I thought Quinn said it best. That the precision wasn't there, the execution wasn't there, the attention to detail wasn't there.
It's that look, man. I'm stopping right there. It's the same thing. You know why? Because there's this 6-foot midget who keeps on dribbling the ball and keeps shooting whenever he wants to. He's already led us 6 out of 9 games in field goal attempts. Tell me how many games has he shot over 50%? I could tell you, goose egg.
I mean, do you have a problem with the shot attempts tonight?
Matt, I have a problem when he has to be the leading shooter for our team every single night, and he can't hit nothing, bro. He's been shooting bad for a whole
I don't like him
calendar
taking.
year.
Yeah, the one problem I definitely have with Trey tonight, and I want to see him. I don't want to see him taking 9 threes. I think that's a bit too many. I think it's a bit too many. In my opinion, I think Trey should be around 6, maybe 7 tops.
Okay, what shots didn't you like? What shots were bad shots?
Matt,
you ain't gonna do that tonight. You ain't gonna do that tonight.
Matt, DeJounte is our best. DeJounte is our best efficient scorer so far this year, hands down. Hands down.
He is.
Hands down. Check the stats, bro. Before I say anything, I'm gonna go check the stats before I say anything.
You're right.
I'll make myself credible.
No, you're right.
Down.
I know you are. I know you are.
Okay. Go ahead.
And then we completely iced JJ out the game. You telling me JJ couldn't put up 20 and 10 on them tonight?
No,
they had Highsmith out there, bro. We made Bam look like Shaq, bro.
That's what our centers.
Bro, it's ridiculous, bro. They had one
That's what our
all-star
centers who didn't play well.
and third and second rounders playing against us. And we
Capella to start the game off.
A
Convo came in when we was already down by 10. So that has to be with the starting center. Which I believe is a $20 million a year vet. I mean, $20 million.
Then we went down by 10 with him in.
But Matt, here's one for you because I timestamped it because this is what made me turn the game off completely. And I was watching the game while watching the Marvels.
Reddish. Okay, all right, calm down. Calm down, Garrett. Calm down.
At 139, Trey Young missed a 3-point shot. Bay got the offensive rebound, passed it out to Bogey. What did Bogey do? Shoot another 3-pointer. Okongo got the rebound, passed out to Bay. What did Bay do? Took a step back, a contested 3 and missed it. Wesley Matthews got the rebound, and we got 1 point out of 4 possessions. I turned the game off at that point.
I agree, and Quinn talked about that. We got to take open shots, but instead of driving into the defense.
Man, stop pressing everything what Quinn said. Somebody said.
Matt, can I ask you an honest question?
But again, one sloppy night to be.
Man, this ain't one sloppy last night and the night before.
Sloppy night is, you know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you an honest question, Matt?
I don't get that.
Let me ask you an honest question, Matt, real quick.
Hey, sloppy nights are for hotel rooms only.
Nah. Matt, so are you going to sit right here honestly tell me that this isn't the same team from last year in the way we play?
That's exactly what it was tonight.
Exactly. Maybe tonight.
Hold on, no. Answer the question. After how many games we played? 8? What?
9.
No. So you try to tell me this is not the same team in the way we play? I don't want to hear Nate. I'm just a yes or no.
I don't think it is either.
No, it's not the same way we play. No.
Okay. What I mean by that, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about our results and how we get those results. We get them the same way. Piss poor defense, no ball movement, missing shots.
No ball movement is false. We're almost leading the league in assists. That's
hey man,
exactly. And passes per possession.
Yeah,
I don't care about
assists. We play totally different than we played last year. Totally.
I didn't say about totally different. I said the results
we're top. We're top 5 in the league in passes per possession, or we were before this game at least.
What do we look? Hold on, let's go with the eye
test. Third in assists.
What do we look like? Are we undefeated? 500, sub 500. What else?
No, we're terrible because our defense is bad.
Okay, then. I don't. So my whole point is we have the same results from last year. That's why I said we're the same team.
That's patently false.
Hold on. We win the same way, we lose the same way. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all get into the intricate detail. We're losing the same way and we winning the same way. when the ball move, people move, we play defense and we share the ball, we get dubs. Is that not right? When we don't play no defense, when we don't, we look like we lost. We jacking up a shot, no ball rotation, no ball movement. Then we lose. Am I right? Or am I telling a lie?
Any team's gonna lose with that.
I mean, that's the same thing from last year.
Somebody tell me.
But again, the team is not built to be this great defensive team. I don't understand what What don't y'all understand about that? It's not. It's built to be a offensive
Matt,
team.
that ain't what you said. That ain't what you said at the beginning of the year. I'm not gonna let you slide with that.
When did I say we had a great defensive team? When did I say that? No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that. I said he would fix our offense. And I said we would be better defensively, and we are better defensively.
We're not.
We are by the numbers.
Coming into the game tonight, by the numbers, we're better defensively
I don't care about
this year than we were last year.
What numbers you talking about? Numbers I care about.
Defense.
What numbers you talking about, Mike?
Defensive rating. We are
no rating. No rating. That's subjective.
We're beneath the pack, Mikey. I just checked last night.
Defensive rating is subjective.
No, it's not. Defensive rating is a good team stat, but it's terrible for individuals.
How do you calculate defensive rating, Mikey?
I actually don't know. No.
No. At least he honest.
No.
At least he honest.
The defensive rating.
Mikey, ain't no way you just said I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing
how do you calculate defensive rating? Tell me. Because you're using it as a measurement.
Here's the thing. It's different when you calculate it for individuals versus teams.
I don't even want to hear that. You sound like Matt right now, bro, for real.
Versus teams.
Here's the thing. It's a simple question. How do you calculate defensive rating?
But I already told you I don't exactly know.
Okay, then well, we ain't talking about it. Sir, let's move on.
Hey, check this out.
I'm not gonna lie about something I don't know.
That man used the stat that he don't even know how.
I know how it's calculated. That's why I don't go with it.
Hey, man, check this out. I'm with Foot. I'm 100% with Foot. We all just watched this team destroy Milwaukee October 29th and kept the third best shooter of last year, point per game wise, Damian Lillard on 2 for 12. And we come out here and let Doris' cousin pop 20 and 5 on us as a rookie.
Hey, I don't want to hear
and then we got the audacity to sit there and say it's early. We using the same excuses as last year. They just keep rolling over every single year. It's early. It's always it's early. It's always we'll get them tomorrow. It's always the same excuses.
But Juan, who do you want again? Who do you want to be where is this defensive change going to come from? We have the same rosters we had last year, right? So look, if you look at our roster and you look at our top 8 players, 6 of our top 8 players are either average or below average defenders. So where's this great defense that you want to see coming from?
You better make some off-season changes and make some in-season trades.
I agree with Matt there, dude. The defense. Here's the thing: we know we're not a good defensive team. But here's one thing.
I don't understand why y'all.
Matt, you're not completely right.
We're not winning.
You're not completely right, because in this case against Miami, bro, you cannot. There's no excuse for what we did defensively tonight.
I mean,
none.
None.
Yes, it doesn't matter if we have bad defenders, good defenders. That's a bottom 5 offensive team in the league, bro.
Tonight had to do
even
with
with
effort.
Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero.
Even with Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. Tonight had to do with effort and whatever else you want to say. I got that.
Hold on. So
it came out flat.
Man,
I'm saying overall, they're not a strong defensive team. So I don't understand what are y'all talking about when y'all say, "Oh, they got to play better defense and we got to get better stuff."
I'm gonna make it easy for you.
They're not built that way.
I'm gonna make it
built as an offensive
Matt.
team that gets timely defensive stops. That's how they're built.
Matt, I'll make it easy. Beginning of the season, right? What kind of defense we were playing? I said, why can't we sustain it? What were we doing? Beginning of the season? I specifically talked about it a lot. And then they came back another game, did something different. So you talking about they're not, you keep making these excuses. Well, they're not this, they're not. Every time somebody got something to say, you come back, well, they're not this. We knew they weren't that. They ain't got shit to do with it. This is a results-driven league, number one, right? So all this, they're not, it ain't about what you need to be there or you need to trade. Hold on. So the simple thing I'm talking about, what they were doing at the first couple of games, hands out in the lane, getting touched, getting the ball, hands on the ball for steals. That simple. That simple. So when you keep talking about what we're not, that's BS, bro. What's wrong with, guess what, talking on defense and don't be doing switching unnecessary. That's basic. That's basic as they come. That don't require a lot of effort other than just do it.
I believe we're top five. I believe we're top five. I believe we're top. We're top five in the league. We're top five in the league in steals.
To be a lockdown defender.
We're top five in the league in steals. Last time I looked. So what are you talking about?
Can I ask a question real quick? Can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Matt, last year, what would you say was the worst set of losses that we had?
The Charlotte game without LaMelo and
That's it, right?
Terry Rozier.
That's it right there. Now, when we lost that game, pick any one of them. Was you not roasting Nate McMillan? Rightfully so now, but wasn't you roasting Nate McMillan?
I probably was.
This loss is just as bad.
It's very bad.
And I accountability for Quinn out of you.
I'll be back, y'all. Hold on.
All right.
I said, if you listen to what I said at the top, Cheryl, I said Quinn didn't have his best night. I said that at the top. DeMond can attest. I said that at the beginning.
You didn't have his best night. Give him the pass.
So if you would, if that was Nate, you would have went like Mick Muffin. You just said Muffin got cooked. You would have used one of the vocabulary words that you got from North Carolina. Oh, I need a little bit more.
Look, Quinn had a bad night. If you want to compare and contrast, the difference is the difference is Nate. That was his second year last year, or really his third. Really, his second year last year.
You said
this is Quinn's. This is Quinn's ninth game, right? And admittedly, we're learning a new defensive system.
Hell no, you used that last year.
Different from last year. No, it's not the same defensive scheme as last year.
It's never the same with you, bro.
Don't lie, foot. It's not the same defensive.
It's never the same with you, man.
It's a completely different scheme.
Don't you lie.
Where we use our big man in the scheme is different. Where we trap the ball is different. We didn't even trap last year.
So let me ask you something.
It's
totally safe to say that all that you just said, it ain't working. Whatever they doing, they ain't working, right?
How can because they lost one game, because they lost one bad game, it's not working?
Dude, I might say it again. I said the results. I said the results are the same. You talking about the results are the same. All that matters is the results. Period. The results are with a mid-ass team.
The state is
so what matters, man? What matters? What matters?
Yes, wins and losses matter,
no,
but we had
you tell me
bad
loss. What matters?
Who echoing?
Pharaoh. Somebody. No. Matt, tell me what matters.
To me, what matters is the way that you play. What you could do every single night against no matter who you play.
We can't hear you, DeMond.
We can't hear you.
Oh no, I was saying Mike got to put on headphones because if you got an Android or Android or Google, it's echoing it. They're trying to fix it now, but you got to put on headphones because we can hear what we're saying when you unmute. All right, y'all go ahead.
So Matt, what matters now? Tell me what matters.
How you play, your style of play, what you do offensively and defensively, no matter who you play. So regardless of opponent, that stuff matters because that stuff you can carry no matter, a bad shooting night.
Hold on, you confused. So are you saying at the end of the night, wins and losses don't matter? All the other stuff matter?
I mean, it's both.
What you mean both?
Because you can have a bad win where your processing and the way that you play wasn't good.
No, you misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm asking you a direct question. What matters? And what matters in the grand scheme? Either wins or losses or how they play, like you're saying. Which one you
It's
choose?
both. It's both.
It's not both, bro.
Yes, it is both.
At the end of the day,
because like I just said,
0-0, whoever get the dub matters. I mean, so all this other stuff doesn't matter. You just said the other night. You just said this. It don't matter how we win, we gotta win. Did you not say that?
That's so basic, Foot. You have to look
This is
beyond
what you
that.
said, bro.
No, I said it's a mixture. It's a mixture
No.
of how
You
you
just
play
told us. You
and
just told us
whether
the
you won
last
or
game
lost.
when we was on it. Well, it doesn't matter how we won. We won. That's your word. I
didn't say that.
I quote.
I didn't say that.
Quote. That's your quote.
I would never.
Not me.
I would never. I would, because process and procedure means so much to me. I would never say something like that.
Matt, you want me to rewind the tape?
Yeah, go ahead. I would never say. I might have told Damon because y'all was overly complaining. Y'all were overly complaining about Trey Young.
Matt,
in the grand scheme of things, process and procedure matter.
Matt, regardless of what you saying right now, I'm gonna tell you this right now because it's gonna make you even more mad. Even with the team they threw out there, them bombs, them bench riders. All right, Miami is 27 out of 31 teams in points per game offensively, and we gave up 119.
Bro, we let a dude that work at Advanced Auto Parts go.
Are you talking about the rookie?
Man, whoever scored 20 points, the one that just gave me a catalytic converter for my car.
I said he was a good. I don't know if I was talking to you this morning, Jordan. I said he was good. I've been watching him play for a minute.
What it got to do with our defense?
But it's funny though because it only happens to the Hawks, bro. Like we know it's gonna happen too. But it's 2K animated players, man. The ones that start off with straight 69s, 65, just coming to the Hawks. Career game.
He's a good player.
That man sold me a warranty and then cooked the Hawks the same.
Hey, was tonight his season high? It probably was.
It probably was.
Yeah, tonight,
but
this was also his season high in minutes, his season high in shot attempts.
Hey,
so he's a good player.
Why. It's his
because Jimmy didn't play.
Career high.
Yeah, but he's only played. That's 9 games.
It don't matter. It's his career high.
It shouldn't have happened on the 9th.
Listen, man, listen. Quinn Snyder, and I knew it. That's why I wanted Ime. Listen to me.
Man, it don't matter.
Like I said, we never had a problem scoring the basketball.
That's not true. Last year we did.
We're number 2, man. We were always top 10.
That's not true. That's not true. They gave some stat tonight or whatever. I think we got like the longest streak of like scoring 100 points at least.
Yeah,
we do.
Man. Like we do, Mike.
We score points, bro.
We don't need
we never had a problem scoring the ball. We
were between 17 and 23 in offense majority of last
season. Listen.
What?
You can say that all you want.
Majority of last season.
Like
go ahead and look up the numbers, Juan. A majority of last season we were between 17 and 23.
At one point when Nate's first year,
we were number 2,
second in offense.
No, not last year. We were not. We were
the following year.
We got down to like number 7.
Listen. Because see, y'all like to leave out a lot of stuff. The reason our offense was not as potent as it was last year is because we going through the same crap with Trey that we went through that we're going through now. He started the season off like. Listen,
I got a question.
He started the season off like shit.
Okay,
and
I got a question.
Like I told you, when you said he started shooting better in December, I told you, I said, yeah, and guess what? Our shooting numbers started to get better.
So I got a question, Devon. So if that's the case, why this year Trey shooting worse this year than he started last year, and our offense is in the top 5?
Because, like I told you,
now,
because we can't,
as opposed to last year.
Listen, you can have that, Matt. You can have the offense. My issue is, once again, like I've always said, defense. We can't defend.
Built to have a good defense.
And guess what? We're not gonna win shit because we just got ran out the park by a dude with a man bun, okay, and
the whole game.
And Jaime, whatever his name is, Jaime. We just got ran out. They had us down a dub. You hear me?
Yeah,
at home.
Tonight
at home. No, and you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna continue. Because let me tell you something. If, like I told you, if the Timberwolves was a half decent team, we would have lost that game because they was beating our ass too. We gave up 100, close to one. We gave up more than 120 to them. Luckily, we pulled it out. Okay.
Ime and Houston Rockets right now giving up 106 points a game. They last 3, they've been giving up 97 points a game, bro. And they got a bunch of 2- and 3-year players on their team.
So you telling me
Don't we got the
maybe
same
Bro,
record?
Trey ain't on that team, bro.
Don't we got the same record as Houston?
Trey,
What's Houston's record?
Trey don't play for the
That's
Rockets.
the same, man. Houston supposed to be
They
at
was
the
at the
bottom of the
bottom last
barrel.
year.
They got a bunch of rookies on the team.
Hey, we
That
over
don't
here
make no
laughing.
sense,
Hey,
man.
we
That's not true. They
Juan.
went out and spent the most money.
Hey
in the
Juan, we
NBA
over here
for
laughing because they cited Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks, and they are way better than
And they winning.
we are.
And they winning.
Yeah.
They winning.
We got the same record, don't we? Don't we got the same record?
We got sold a lemon, bro.
That's
So
supposed to
my
be
question
is
is this,
that
Matt.
like a
My
silver
question
lining?
is this, Matt. Matt, that's my question. Should we have the same record as
Who
the
the
Rockets?
lemon, Gerald?
Yeah.
This is
Quinn the lemon.
Quinn
The
the
Rockets
lemon.
done
I
won
don't think
5 in a
I
row.
don't
They
think
5
Quinn
and
the
3.
lemon.
Should we have the same record as the Heat? I mean, as the Rockets, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, we're both teams are
You
learning
don't
the
think?
new system.
Wait, you don't think we better than the Rockets?
That's what
I mean,
I'm
yes,
saying.
on paper we're better than the Rockets,
No.
but we're learning a new system just like the Rockets are.
No bullshit. Go,
We're
you ain't
learning
finna-
a brand new
On
system.
who?
So let me ask you this, Matt. Let me ask you
On
this.
whose paper?
Matt, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Matt.
We got the same amount of superstars as the Rockets.
Let me ask you this, man. How long does it take, Matt? Matt, let me ask you this. How many games do we have to give this team so we can stop using that excuse? Give me a number.
What did I say in the preseason in
You
the
said
season
something
preview,
about the
Demond?
system. How long we got to go to? How many games till I can say stop using that excuse, Matt?
I'm trying to remember.
He
What
said
did I
this
say
year be straight,
on
beginning of
the
the year.
I know, Demond. I'm trying to remember. What did I tell you before the season
You gotta
started?
wait till next season, Demond.
I'm trying to. I think I said 12 games. I'm pretty sure I said 12.
So 12 games.
We ain't played 12 games yet.
That system excuse is no longer valid. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, around 12 games because I said I went back and
around 12 because you're gonna move it up 12 games, right?
No, 12 games. 12 games. Because
it sounds like he already moved it up. Who picked 12?
No, I didn't. Demond, what did I say preseason?
Okay, I got the tape for you, man. I'm gonna go get it for you.
Demond, what did I say preseason?
Yeah, you were saying that. I just couldn't remember. I just can't remember the number. Listen.
I said that preseason. See, y'all don't listen.
I just said,
y'all don't listen. I said before the season
I
started.
said you said it. I just didn't remember the number. But I'm gonna tell you this: 12 games, bro. We already at how many games? 9?
9. And guess who our next 3 opponents is?
All right.
Detroit, New York Knicks, who had the second best defense in the NBA, and then Philadelphia, who only 7-1.
Yeah,
It
I
don't
mean,
matter
then
who
after
we
that
play,
Philly
Demond.
game,
Warren.
that Philly game, y'all gonna forget all about tonight. After those games, y'all gonna forget.
You right, because we're gonna get 50 put on us by Joel Embiid. You right.
I mean, if we had a better center as a starter, maybe he wouldn't.
Hey, forget Embiid. What Tyrese Maxey gonna do to Trey?
Oh yeah.
Look, I went, Demond. I told you, Demond. I went back and looked. Every year but
You
one.
mean Melton?
Quinn teams got off to slow
I don't
start.
care.
Every year but 1 year.
I don't care.
Right?
Matt,
So
Matt,
that don't matter.
it takes
Matt,
time.
Let me ask you a
Doesn't
question,
matter. No, it doesn't.
Matt, let me ask you a question, man.
For
Let me ask you a
everybody,
question.
well,
do you really believe
that's
if I
a
told
bad
you
combination.
the game, the Hawks will be down 20
that's a terrible
by
combination.
the mid second quarter, would you took that bet?
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't expect them to lose this game. Nobody did. It was an awful game.
That wasn't a question, bro. Ask a question.
I said no in that.
Who
I
didn't
said
think
no.
we'll lose this game?
I mean,
I didn't think we was gonna lose this
game.
game.
I don't think nobody thought we was gonna lose this game.
My grape Kool-Aid told me we
It
turned
was
the
a
corner. I
game.
gotta put some
Nah.
more sugar in my Kool-Aid, man. It gave me some bad
Nah,
data.
it was a perfect Hawks game to lose.
It was a bad loss. Just like
And you
Boston
know what?
had
And we
2 nights ago.
lost to
Just
that
like Milwaukee
home.
had the other night. It happened.
This
and we
was
lost to
a
that home, too,
Hawks
man.
loss.
But
Was a
like,
Hawks loss.
For everybody,
Jimmy Butler didn't play. That should have told y'all.
For everybody who's complaining about the offensive system and everything, and like how it's been the same as last year, I don't understand. Explain me this. Like our offense right now,
Results the same.
offense right now,
We are second. We are second in the league in total offensive
And we
points
at
and offensive
500.
rating right now. Hold on. Let me finish my point. We have put together 120 plus on 3 out of the top 5 defenses in the league this year.
If we give up 120, what it matter?
Hold on. We gave 120 plus to the Magic. We gave 120 plus to the to the Knicks, and we gave up 120 plus to one more team was top 5 in the one more team was top 5. I can look at that right now. Hold on. It was the
Timberwolves.
Yes, thank you. Yep, Timberwolves. So like our offense right now, we missed shots tonight, and boy did we come out terribly and flat, and the offense looked terrible tonight. Yes, the offense did. But I'm not gonna be worried about this offense long term. I'm not. I've simply seen
Mikey,
it.
let me ask you one question,
Over 8
Mikey.
9 games.
Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Mikey.
Mikey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Mikey. Mikey, I got
I'm not
a question
worried
for
about
you.
this offense at all.
Mikey, I got a question.
I don't.
for
Yeah,
you.
ask me. Ask me the question. Ask me the question.
How do we stop the other team from scoring 120 points? I don't care about the offense. How do we stop the other team?
I was
Don't put no
addressing
damn
people.
lineup with
I
Trey
was
Young
addressing
and
people who were
Sadiq
saying
and
the
Bogey
offensive
out
system
there.
sucks, Demond.
No, I get
I
that.
can speak to that.
I get that.
No,
I get
I'm
that.
not talking to you. I'm talking to people in chat.
Me,
no.
you talking to me? I got you. I'm gonna speak to it.
So how
Can
we
I
stop
say
the other
something?
team from scoring 120
Yeah, Mike.
points?
Not Mike, but Mike.
Mikey.
I mean, we just got to be better. But two, this I don't know what y'all want me to say. This team does not have good defenders. We know this.
I'm gonna ask you this. This is my second question.
That's what I've been saying.
Mikey,
the same
hold
thing.
on,
I said,
because I
that's
want to hear
what-
Mikey
can I
answer.
say something?
Mikey.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Is it the coach or is it the players?
Bro,
Go ahead, Mike.
what if I said every single time I come to the show?
That
You
question,
cannot
gotta
every
It's
the
the
coach and the
players,
players,
man.
the coach and the players go hand in hand. One, it's probably like 80%
Mikey
players, maybe 75% players, 25% coach on most nights. But tonight's a big difference because when you have the less talented players like Spo had tonight, the coaching goes way valued up. We had a Spo masterclass tonight. But no, these players, one, they got to defend better. But two, we've seen the difference between the major difference between Quinn's defensive system versus what we saw with Nate is the ball pressure. No, hold on. Y'all just every single time I say something that goes beyond surface level stuff, y'all just start laughing.
He can't handle it.
This is
He
literally
can't handle
true.
it, Mikey. Point
Kevin
on
Chouinard.
I'm listening.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm listening.
This is where I get frustrated, man. Because when you look at this, Kevin Chouinard literally asked Quinn Snyder after the game last time against the Magic, what did you think of the ball press tonight, Quinn? Yeah, that's a staple of our defense. Obviously, I'm not word by word, but Quinn has said multiple times, ball pressure is really important with the way we play. We cause a lot of havoc turnovers, and we have not done that the past few seasons. That I'm not saying that it's an excuse for how bad they played defensively, but what I will say is these players have to adjust to it. There is no reason that it should be taking 9 games and giving up 120 plus points. That is terrible offensive team. Even if they had Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler, they were a horrible offensive team.
And here's the thing, Mike. Here's the thing, Mike.
I just said facts. Nobody can dispute what I just said. It is literally.
They're gonna try to find a way.
That's 4 games in a row.
I don't know how you can dispute what I just said.
Mike was there. Let Mike talk. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, go ahead.
Yo, all right, cool. Yeah, hey, yeah, y'all can hear me because I'm on this malfunctioning tablet or whatever.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Hey, man, y'all, everybody's saying stuff and everything like that. What I mean is like Foot, Juan, myself, and everything upset about the defense. Demond upset about the defense. Matt accepts the defense. We know Matt don't care about defense. He don't think it's important. He says the team isn't built for defense. Mikey is saying that, okay, we already know they're not good on defense, so we should accept that. All right. Then that goes to the next level. Then we should accept that we ain't winning no championship this year. Okay, cool. Yep. So the next thing is, why the heck is fans we accepting this from this dumb franchise? I feel like I've been saying this for like I don't know how long. I mean, at least probably about 4 years of Trey Young career is entirely stupid. to build a team around him that's not good at defense either. Like you literally have to have, and then on top of the fact that you don't have the good defenders surrounding around him, if you're going to accept the fact that he's not going to be a good defender, he's not going to try consistently, he's going to be dumb, you know what I'm saying? And like little things like that, then you need an all NBA defender, these type things around him, and combined with that, Trey is small. You need to have big players and mismatches everywhere else outside of Trey, because Trey is literally a mismatch at all times. And any smart basketball team and any smart coach that's gonna take their time, that's why you're gonna give up. It's two reasons why you're gonna give up 120 points kind of all the time, and defense gonna be an issue. It's because Trey. I don't care what nobody say. It ain't too much like, oh man, get off of Trey. You hating on Trey. No, he is literally a mismatch in the wrong way on that end of the court. And he
So why
doesn't
did
help
Jaime
it
go on the
by
10-0 run?
sometimes his
Hype.
hey man, I'm
So
talking
why did
in
they go on the
general,
10-0
man.
run?
I'm
Why
not,
did they go? Why did they go on the 10-0 run when he was on the bench?
when I say I'm talking in general, that means I'm not specifically talking about this game, man. I'm talking about Hawks basketball and us trying to get to a place to achieve actually wins. I ain't talking about sometime winning and getting to the second round and losing. It was the same thing when I was talking about stuff after the Magic game and people talking about, oh, we won, right? For me, that's a loss to me that last game. Times like y'all frustrated night or whatever, the reason why is because I'm talking about, because you see things within the game and how stuff going that, okay, if I'm coaching as a coach, our goal is to win a championship. So everything is based upon that. It's a whole nother sport. But like y'all watch
Mike, who you want to
UGA,
see?
like watch
Who you want
UGA,
to see
bro.
that? Who
That
you want
junk
to
is
see on the
beautiful.
team? Who you want to see on
No,
this
it's
team?
not a matter. I
But
don't.
Trey
It's
Young
no.
ain't going nowhere. So
I don't
who you
want to
want to
see
see?
nobody else.
Who you
No, I
want to
know
see on
he's
the
not.
team?
Black Bear,
So who do you
let
want
me
to
finish.
see on the
I
team?
don't want to see. But let me say something, bro. Let me finish. Number one, I wasn't trying to move Trey. So what I'm saying is that the franchise is setting us up to be mediocre and to lose because literally we go small and undersized 3 out of 5 positions. We start that way and we consistently stay that way. And then combine that with the fact that y'all all acknowledge that we don't have these defenders. We're not constructing that way. Well, that's stupid. You sitting here hitch
So
your wagons
why is
to
the
Trey,
franchise
and
doing that,
everybody
Mike?
say he's not going no way. Why the franchise doing that? Because it's the Hawks. We've been doing dumb stuff since drafting and trading Bill Russell. That's what we do. That's why I said tonight was a Hawks loss. No matter the coach, no matter the player, because it was nobody's on the court. Jimmy Butler ain't play, and we won. Hawks lost. Like, bro, you probably come up if you just go into it, just like, man, we
Then
probably gonna
why
lose tonight.
in the hell are you a Hawks fan then, Mike?
Oh,
Why I'm a Hawks fan? Because why I'm a Hawks fan? Why I'm a Hawks fan is because I'm a Hawks fan, bro. I don't really feel like I need to explain that. What I'm saying is that I'm trying to get y'all to to when they say Atlanta fans accept X, Y, and Z, but then as fans we be like, no, we don't. We watch the games. We do the. It's because like when you do tune into everything, you hear that. What the talk should be is that this franchise once again continually to set us up to not win a championship. We have to hold them accountable to that at all times. Not sit here and just accept the fact like, we winning games. Like we having fun and
Can I
winning games.
rebuttal?
Like Trey Young
May
is
I
our
rebuttal,
guy.
Mike?
We need to build the team to be able to do that with him. Like as is, you cannot have Trey as the number one guy on the team and then in the same breath accept that you're not good defensively outside of him. Like he definitely needs to be your only issue defensively.
I need whatever Trey Young did to you, Mike. He need to apologize. He need to write a 4-page letter. And he need to apologize to Mike for whatever he did.
What did I just say, Blackberry? What did I just say,
I don't know
Blackberry?
what girlfriend
What did
he
I
took
just say?
from you.
Can you
I don't know
explain to me what I just said? Well, I tell you this, Blackberry.
he
I'll be
done
100 with
straight
you. This
just
what he
took
did.
your
This what
manhood
he
at
did.
some point.
This what
And
he
he need to
this
apologize
what he
to you.
did. It
Because you
ain't
done
none of
made
that.
this
Number one,
whole thing
number
all
one.
about Trey Young
Hey, bro,
and being Trey Young fault.
Hey man,
Everything you
hey,
just
y'all
said is
niggas, bro.
about
Like,
Trey
shout
Young.
it. Y'all niggas don't listen, bruh. Y'all niggas don't listen, bruh. You going there, number one, for me, is like you trying to step the line and stuff like that, bruh. I'm talking
You
basketball. I
contradict
literally
the
just
hell
talking
out
about,
yourself, Mike.
bruh, listen to what I'm just saying. Listen to what, no, you not hearing what I'm saying. No, you're not. Listen to
I
what I'm
got two
saying and
L's,
stop
Mike. I
being
hear you
offended.
perfectly
No,
well.
no,
You're
no.
a
You're
walking
offended.
contradiction.
No, you're
I didn't
offended.
say
You're
anything
offended
offensive.
and ready to protect
You're
Trey Young.
contradicting
No, you're
everything you say.
so offended. You're so, no, listen. Listen, you're so offended and ready to protect Trey Young. You don't realize that I'm literally
Who else
faulting
do you
the
criticize on this
organization.
team?
I'm,
Who else do
what
you
in the world? I'm
criticize on this
literally
team
faulting the
other than Trey Young?
organization. All
Hey,
right,
this
bro.
is what he
Somebody
said,
else speak,
man.
bro.
Hey,
Am I
hey.
tripping, bro?
You
Like
don't
Hey,
a translator, please step up.
What did I
Somebody
ask Mike?
translate the
What did
words that
I
are
ask
coming
Mike?
out my mouth.
Listen,
What?
Yeah, because you sound you speaking
Listen to me.
assonomics and don't nobody
Hey,
understand
Blackbird.
that.
Hey,
So
y'all listen to me,
oh,
man.
what?
Listen to me. I'm
What
gonna tell you
Blackberry
what Mike's
Pop?
saying. Listen. God damn, if I had to
I know
mute y'all
what.
niggas, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you what Mike's saying, bro. Because what Mike just said, I already said it in the watch along.
You sure did. Yep,
I said exactly what he said. I said it in the watch along. This is what I said. And I'm gonna say it in my way, right? I said, as Atlanta Hawks fans, if I was at that game when we was down 20, I would have been booing them niggas, booing them, because we as Hawks fans have to stop accepting
bullshit.
Mediocrity.
mediocrity, right? So what he's saying is this. This is what Mike was saying. If you're gonna have
Listen,
Trey,
I know
listen
exactly
to me,
what the
listen.
fuck he's saying.
If you're gonna have Trey as your best player, then the rest of your dudes don't need to be all offensive guys. You need defensive guys to take up the slack for what Trey lacks. He's not blaming everything on Trey Young. He's talking about how if you're gonna build a team around a certain player, you have to make sure you account.
So what did I just ask him? What did I just ask him, Demond? What was the first question I asked?
First of all, you said.
What was the first question I asked him?
Listen, Blackbird. First of all, you said you tried to question him being a fan. Then you tried to sit here and say, "What did Trey Young do?"
What was the first question I asked him?
He was telling
What was the first question? Does anybody else on the panel know what the first question was that I asked Mike?
Blackbird.
You
The first thing you
said
was,
what Trey Young do
what
to
did
me?
Trey Young do
You
to
said
you?
what Trey
That's
Young
the
did
first
to
thing
me.
you said, bro.
That was not the first question
That
I
was the
asked.
first
You
thing
see,
you said.
no,
that
it
wasn't
wasn't.
the
What was the first question I
I
asked?
don't listen. I don't
Why
care
are you
who
a
y'all.
Hawks
I don't
fan?
care who you blame. I don't
Who
care who you want to
Yeah,
blame
why I'm
for
a
the
Hawks
losses.
fan.
I don't care who you want to blame for the lack of
Go ahead,
defense.
Gerald. Say it
I don't
again,
care.
Gerald.
No, be quiet,
What
man.
was the
Listen
first
to me.
question I asked?
I don't care who y'all want to blame. At the end of the day, I said the same thing Mike said. As fans, stop making fucking excuses why we a mid-ass team. We need to start holding the organization accountable. If you're going to build a team around a certain player, do it correctly. Why do you have your best player?
What was the first question I asked him?
Lacks on defense,
Blackberry,
big
what the
time,
question?
and
You
we
made a
have no
statement
one
before
to
you asked that
protect
question.
him.
That's the problem.
That's what he's saying. You have nobody to protect him.
The first question I asked was, who do you want to see on the team
That's what he asked.
alongside of Trey Young? That was the first question I asked. What was the second question?
No, but you made a statement first. Before you true.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. No, I did not. That was the first thing I said when I came on. That was the very first thing I said.
Ask Mike the question again.
I already asked him. He said he don't know. He not trying. He already asked him.
Who would you like to see out there?
He said nobody.
Like to see alongside Trey Young. No,
that's what
I'm telling you. The type of players, the type of players. If I could think of the name, I've described the type of players and how they need to play, which is defensively and being able to knock down shots. Since Trey Young is very high, they need to be able to finish at rim, knock down shots, and defend at a high level. Because again, if Trey Young's gonna be high usage and do all the dribbling, that's what you. Okay, well he does. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all guys are better at that, at defining that.
I know.
The GM is that Landry getting paid.
Mike, I was
No. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying the BlackBerry. I'm gonna be 100 with BlackBerry. I ain't necessarily gonna have the guy lined up. Okay, a type frame. Jalen Williams, I think that's his name.
Jones,
with like OKC, I like him. I like him a lot or whatever. What I'm saying, yeah, you need more. I like JJ. Outside of JJ's like offensive that he bring everybody on, I like JJ's defensive versatility and stuff like that. But you need more. I often say that JJ and Dre is like your only NBA size guys to an extent, but we make them small when we try putting them at center and power forward. Then we make them small all of a sudden. But Clint small, we start small at the 4, DJ small at the 2, Trey small at the 1. It's like, what in the world? Like, you can't do this. Not to win no championship, and that's what I want ultimately.
Lower marketing.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man, we gotta. I don't like that's.
Now,
that's all I'm saying, bro. It's like I feel like we're gonna keep spinning the wheels.
Let Blackberry go. Let Blackberry
Go
go.
ahead,
Let me go after this. Let me
Go
go.
Go ahead, Blackberry.
The reason why I asked you the questions first, who do you want to see alongside Trey? Okay. And then I asked you, what was the next thing I asked you? You remember the second thing I asked?
I think he said, why you a
Hawks fan?
I forgot the order,
it was
but I
something
remember
before
the
that.
question.
No, that was like the fourth question he asked.
I don't know, man, but get to the point. What's up?
The point is this.
Yeah, what's up?
If you yourself don't even want Trey Young, you said you ain't trying to move Trey Young. That's what you said. But then I asked you, what do they do? And I asked you why. Because you said that the franchise set it up for us not to win a championship. And you said that's what they continue to do. And I asked you why. Why?
Yes.
Why are they doing that?
Yes,
and
sir.
you said because it's the Atlanta Hawks. That was your answer.
Why they
so
do that?
then I replied, well, then why in the hell are you a Hawks fan? That's why I said that.
Okay, bro.
Because when I asked you, okay, give me what you think the answer should be. And then I asked you, no, he didn't give me no fucking answer. He gave me a fucking, he started crying like a little baby about how the damn team.
Listen to him, Blackberry, for real. You wasn't.
No, I listen real goddamn good, and I got good goddamn sense. Don't tell me what the fuck I wasn't goddamn doing.
Now, hold on there, player.
I heard what I'm saying. Now, foot. All right. Look. Listen. The point is this. The point is this. The team is 5-4.
Check it out. Whatever y'all got to say, man, get to the fucking point. Y'all just got
look. The team is 5-4.
Okay.
The team is 5-4. We saw this team on that 4-game win streak. We saw the defense look better on the perimeter. We have a bad couple games on defensively, and now we right back to getting into trashing how bad the defense is. We know that they got to get better on defense. All Mikey was saying was that the offense hasn't been an issue. It's been defense. When the offense has a couple bad nights, that's going to happen. But we have to be more consistent on defense. Perimeter defense is going to take pressure off of those bigs from having to overcompensate on defense.
But we don't defend.
Now tonight, much like the last few nights, that is not true. We do defend.
You know what, Blackberry?
That is not true.
Hold on.
Listen,
We're 19th
on that
in
4-game winning streak,
on
that 4-game winning streak, correct me if I'm wrong, we had to come back against Orlando, right?
Yeah.
We had to come back against Orlando.
Why? Because we tricked
you
off
saying we don't defend is not true.
It is true. We tricked off the third.
No, it's not.
Come back to win.
Blackberry, we're 19.
Didn't we just have to come back against Orlando?
It's about the defense. Y'all not.
Wasn't we losing to Orlando?
You not breaking down the defense. You speaking in a general sense. We don't play defense. We get steals,
bro. Hey,
we get blocks.
We've been giving up 120 points for 2 years.
Listen, man, break down the defense. Dissect the defense. Don't make it generally.
Let's break it down.
You want guys have to stay in front of their man better.
More in depth, please?
We can't, bro. You think you don't see us out there playing man defense getting cooked? What you think Miami did tonight? They played us man. They went hunting for man defense.
I done seen Jalen Johnson play good defense one-on-one this season. I done seen DeAndre Hunter play good defense. I done seen DeAndre Hunter play good one-on-one defense this season. I done seen DeJounte Murray play good defense. I done seen Onyeka Okongwu play good one-on-one defense this season. So for you to say that we don't play defense is speaking in a general sense. Okay, so we had a bad night. So we had a bad night.
You didn't
Can
break
I break
nothing
something
down.
down?
You just said we do play good.
Can I say something real quick,
Let me
y'all?
tell you something, man. Let me tell you
Can I say
something.
something real quick?
This team, and then
I can't bring nothing down if folks keep talking.
Hold up, bro. Look at the numbers.
What?
How many points are we giving up per game this year?
Find a movie.
How many points we giving up per game?
Close my door. I'm coming out.
And
Look,
whatever
man,
you find,
I already
guarantee
acknowledge you just repeating the same shit over and over again.
Blackbird, whatever you find, what we giving up per game this year, it's gonna be
Bruh, you repeating the same damn thing. Everybody done acknowledge that. You're not making no more point, but the same point you've been making.
Hey,
right.
Mikey,
So what
what
is that?
So you not saying shit.
What you talking about? We talking about.
All you saying that you repeat. How many points you giving up? How many points you giving up?
Yeah,
I said
because
break
for some
down
reason-
the defense.
For some reason, you think
I've
we're a
already
good
broke it down,
defensive
man.
team.
I break down every
Let me
night.
say something
I
for
break
that.
down
What you
every
mean?
night.
Break it
Go ahead,
down.
Mikey. Go
Let me
ahead,
say
Mikey.
something for that.
Go ahead.
I think the biggest issue I saw tonight specifically, and this has happened in probably three out of the 4 games where we've given up 120 plus points. It's been more than 4 games, but just overall theme here. When guys put tonight it didn't happen, but when guys put the necessary ball pressure on, like the Heat did tonight, that Quinn wants to do, the other guys around them have to be ready to rotate. When you put a lot of ball pressure on, you will get beat off the dribble. Foot knows this. If you play tight defense, you will get beat off the dribble. You will. It's fundamentally it's just something that will happen. But the other guys around you need to know immediately what to do. What to do when that happens. And tonight, I saw none of that. None of that. And now
They didn't have no effort. They didn't show effort tonight on defense.
That's how.
But it's the same old issue though. It's ultimately though, Mikey. It's the same issue. It's inconsistency. We see them do stuff. We always see them do stuff, but they don't be
Consistency
consistent.
is different. You're saying yes, our defense as a whole is inconsistent.
No. But that's what I'm saying though, Mikey. I'm not about to argue, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not finna waste breath on arguing how we get to the same result. If losing, no championship, inconsistency, it's the same result. I don't care how we get there. It's the same result that I don't want. And the thing is though, the reason why we got the inconsistency, since we changing coaches and systems, and we still inconsistent, is players. I've been saying it forever. For me, guys, I'm gonna stay consistent. I'm not going. No. It's not all about effort. It's a lot. No. Okay. No, you're right. It's not all about effort. It's a lot about effort, but also too a lot of the things that's not offense, especially, is DNA. If Landry Fields want to talk Hawks DNA, hell, I needed to be defense, and I need you to get guys in here where that's their DNA, where defense is what they fall back on. You can't have a bunch of guys where what they fall back on, what they fall back on is offense or something like that, or nothing. Like defense got to be a strength. You know what I'm saying? Like what you lean on to get you going into a game and stuff like that. All fails, I know I'm gonna play defense and I'm gonna lock that guy down or whatever. We just need more of that. Like I said, again, especially if Trey Young is your guy. If Trey Young is your guy, you need to be big and everywhere on the court. No more small stuff. No more small at the 4 trying to do small ball, this and that. No, you can find guys who are still decent, good, big sizes who can run the floor with Trey. You know, and catch you. Like you can find those guys. Get on your grind and find it and build that team that way. Stop doing this ultra small stuff.
Well, yeah.
Let me get in. Let me say what I said real quick. Let me get in.
Okay, go ahead.
And Mike, so the last game when we won in Mexico City, y'all remember what I asked y'all? I said, "Are we as constructed? Can we win a championship with this team?" Everybody,
everybody said no.
No. Everybody except one person said we can't. right? I think that's what it boils down to, right? Now,
Hold
with
up,
Mikey,
hold
with
up,
y'all, let me say this. What I call it, the young guys do this all the time.
Who said we could win a championship? That was at me, huh?
Huh?
That was a shot at me, huh, Foot? Okay.
No. That one
Okay.
you agreed. You agree with Jared. It was just one person. I ain't gonna call him out, but we know who that is. But
I don't know who.
So now it goes back to Mikey. What I see the young guys doing here, and Mikey, you was doing it, making an excuse because you kept talking about what we were on offense. You was missing the whole point as results, right? For us, we this and offense. I don't care. The same results, like I said the other day, like I said today. We are the same team because why? We lose and win the same way we do. Y'all get into the details. This, that, that's that. It's the same to me. There's no need to get it because the results are the same. So when you look at it as a whole, we talking about a whole. Because do you think, Mikey, for you, do you think I talk at the surface level when I talk about this game? Because you mentioned something about surface level.
I think
we was talking about pressure on the ball.
Yes. No, hold on, real quick before you answer that.
Hold on. I'm talking about Mike.
Hold on.
Surface level. You mentioned
the reason. Hold on. Mikey said that Mikey thought we was laughing at him.
Do you think I talk at surface level when I talk about
it? But we was.
I think.
Foot.
Can you hear me?
Mikey thought we was laughing at him because he had just made a statement, but we was really laughing at when old buddy called him said he was on the Hawks payroll. Mikey thought we was laughing at him. That's why he got.
I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, dude, I put it in the screen.
Damn.
We start laughing. You got mad because you thought we was laughing at your tape.
You pissed off.
We talked about before you got on.
Mike was about to go out to Atlanta green room.
We was laughing at King Rocco when King Rocco said Mikey on the payroll. We laughing at that, but
I'm not on the payroll.
I'll say that, Foot.
By the Hawks. I don't understand.
I'll say yes, Foot.
I don't know what King Rocco's been saying all night. King Rocco really praying on my downfall, bro.
I'm trying to raise your consciousness, Foot. I'm trying to raise your consciousness.
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Now I'll let you have Matt. At the end of the day, everybody, chat, panel, at the end of the day, we want to win.
Yeah.
And we ain't winning. And I don't care. That's why I say I don't care about Quinn. I don't care about we number one, number two in the offense. If it don't result in a championship, damn a win. I'm to that point. 40-some years watching this team.
Yep.
If it doesn't result into a dub, I care nothing less about it. That means, guess what? I said it last year. Trade whoever the hell we need to trade. I don't care. We blow everything up. Give me 5 dudes. Give me about 8 dudes who ready to get to it. Same thing the Lakers did. Same thing other folks do. Right? The team is the same. No growth. We sitting in the same spot, looking the same way. I don't care who. You don't change 3 coaches. We still look the same. So,
both Mikes. Ain't the Hawks the same size they've been for the last 4 years?
Same size?
We the same size we've been for the last 4 years at every position. We have not increased.
I mean,
we have not increased in nowhere size.
We actually have Juan, now that you think about that, we actually decreased in size when we got rid of DeLon Wright at point guard.
Bro, we have not increased in size nowhere on our team and nowhere, bro.
Yeah, we're not.
And then Juan and Mikey. Juan and Mikey though. No, before Matt, because I feel like I know where you're going. Well, I don't know. I might be breaking up. Am I? Y'all hear me?
We can.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
okay, all right. But what do you see across the league? What is happening right now? What has been happening for the past probably 5 years and is not slowing down? What's the wave? What's the no, just the NBA. Like just that on top of that, Mikey said we decreased in size. We ain't increased in size in like 4 or 5 years. What has the league been going in a direction
teams are getting
for
bigger.
the past 5 years? Maybe longer.
They've been getting bigger at every position,
bro. Like
every position,
Wimby ain't going nowhere. He said, I mean, and it's like the versatility is there. Bigs have caught up to the quote unquote, it was modern basketball. So all that had to take was okay. Now at the younger level, you teach them and develop them. He just getting big. Shoot, Brian ain't in school yet, but what's his name? Cooper Flag or whatever.
Cooper Flag.
Bro, he nice. Be fine. He ain't small.
6'9".
Yeah,
6'9".
He ain't small. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be another big ball finna come. But we need it, man. The Hawks need to stop being stupid right now. Like, stop being stupid.
Mike,
I rock with Trey. It's cool to
Well,
have Trey. You just need to go get it, bro. Around him. What, man? What's up?
Mike, I like you, Mike. I really do. I really do. Look, I get that you want, this nostalgia basketball. I got you. But I got a problem with the fact that y'all talk about the Hawks lack of size, like almost like it's incompetence. Like they just landed on this team as is. It was built this way on purpose. Now obviously Travis is not here anymore, but the team was built small on purpose. You know what I'm saying? For pace and space and to, you know what I'm saying,
we'll never know that for sure.
I mean, I'm just going off of what, Travis has said. So he built
Thanks for saying something, Mike. I just don't want to keep saying something.
Matt, are you going off of a guy that is no longer employed by us?
I just said that. I just said that.
Okay.
I just said that. So we're making a transition from how Travis wanted to play the space and pace, small ball era to whatever Landry's trying to do. But so I'm just saying, so the team is not like they're just dumb and they're just, let's just get a bunch of small players. They were built that way on purpose. So that's one. Two, for me personally, I never want to copy somebody else. I never want to, hop on a trend. Other teams are getting bigger, so let me get these big players. But if they don't fit conceptually with Trey, then because he's our best player, that don't make sense. So to get a bunch of big defensive-orientated players, now you do need more of them, but I'm saying to get a whole team of them, that one messes up the spacing. Two, you know what I'm saying, it's a struggle offensively. Like if you build a team with a bunch of Bobby Portises, a bunch of dudes that y'all talking about, since y'all didn't name anybody, I'm thinking of the two-way big
playing center for the Bucks.
6 foot.
And that's
I named somebody. Who did no. Who did I name, Matt? Who came out of my mouth? Because I did name a player.
Who did
you said you like JJ.
Okay,
I do like JJ, but it was another Jalen that I named though.
Jalen Williams,
OKC.
The Bronco.
I like J-Dub.
Not the Arkansas one. The Bronco.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even Jalen,
I didn't say you don't like him.
Dude, though.
I'm not saying you don't like him. I'm just saying that I named the guy, and I'm just saying I know you do like him, and I named that. Like when it comes to me, like what I'm thinking and the mind frame, and this and that, whatever. That's what I'm talking about. I don't feel like he ruins your spacing. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like he literally he can still provide that for you with playing the defense and being a bigger size. I don't necessarily, with JJ's work on his game and stuff like that, I don't necessarily feel like JJ is ruining your spacing. And I named JJ. What I'm saying is that we need actual NBA guys. I understand what you're saying. No, you're not necessarily just want to go out there and just copy folks, even though that's what we've been doing anyway, because it was this whole Warriors crap to even begin with. And yeah, we transitioned from that, but that's what we've been doing anyway. But like I don't know, you still don't want to just like, I don't know, like reinvent the wheel, man, to an extent, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like what kind of historically and traditionally works or whatever, you want to do it. It's the same thing if you want to, like with success in life. It's certain traits and certain things that successful people in life do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be that as well, but maybe I should adopt that. They consistently read, they consistently work out every day or something like that. I need to adopt those things in my life. So it's like I'm not like don't do that with basketball either. That's all. That's usually my point.
Let me tell you why I came at you the way I came at you, Mike.
Okay, Blackbird.
Because every time I've watched this panel, every time I've been on, and every time I've watched it, I hear you do more complaining about what we ain't got than you do about, well, how can we get this guy going, or how can JJ take that next step to become what Mike is looking for? What can Quinn Snyder do to help Jalen Johnson become that two-way player on a consistent basis? See, because my whole thing is this. I know everybody up here is Hawks fans. Hell, y'all come on here religiously after every game. I'm not questioning anybody's fandom. That's why I asked you the questions I asked you before I went to, well, why are you a Hawks fan? Because this my thing, and we all gonna fan in our own way. We all gonna do it our own way. But this is what I'm more interested in when I see a loss like tonight. I'm more interested in going back and watching Jalen Johnson in this game and seeing exactly why he didn't touch the ball as much as he has past games. What was he doing on his assignments on the defensive end? So why he maybe didn't get the minutes that we would have liked for him to get tonight. Same thing with everybody else on the team. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to look at what they did well, and I'm going to critique what they can do better. And then I'm going to say, okay, we 5-4. I've seen the guys on this team. I've seen the guys on this team do better. So I'm not going to completely disacknowledge that they've played defense. They have played defense this year. And we all know that the points per game need to get better. But I'm more interested in figuring out how these guys we got can get better. And I do want to see an enforcer added to this team. It's guys like Jermichael Green that's out there available right now. Montrezl Harrell is available right now.
He hurt.
It's guys we can add. He hurt, but he expect to be back by the All-Star break. He expect to be back after the All-Star break. So this my thing is, what if to make it seem as though the team ain't shit if they not what you think it is right now. It's only been 9 games. But you want to be so quick to, man, fuck this damn team and fuck everything they done did, and I don't agree with none of this shit. Fuck them, throw them away until they doing what I think they need to do. Then you need to go to school.
Man,
you need to go get your coaching certification. You need to go get what you need to get so that you can be a coach or a GM and you can go apply for the Atlanta Hawks. So that you can build it in the vision that you want to build it in.
Listen, the answer is right in the middle, y'all.
I'm gonna buy the team. I'm gonna buy the team. Just give me time though. You know, it's gonna take me back.
Y'all are literally.
I'm
gonna ask. Say one thing. I gotta say this.
All these issues, they all compound.
Hey, let me say something. Point. Let me get this in real quick before I forget. Let me tell y'all one thing, right? Some of you know, some of you might know. I asked Mike to come help with the organization where I coach. He came this year and he helped. One thing I can say, he know how to fucking coach, right? He know basketball. He know the game. He knows the game, right? So let me get that out of the way. But I think, Black Bear, some of the stuff you said kind of bothers me because Mike has never been on this platform and just trash the team like that. He talks slow and direct, and he gets his point specifically. He make points. If you sit and listen to what he's talking about, he make a point. It's not about what he want. And hell, I said the same thing he be saying, and sometimes it's a lot different, right? But I can't let you, you know, kind of talk about him like he just out here being wildly. That's far from the truth. I think with most of
I don't think that's what I just did.
I understand. I'm just saying, I'm giving you my point. What I know about him, right? Because I begged him to help because I knew he knew the game. Just by talking on this damn platform, I called Mike. Mike, what's your number? Would you like to come help? When he got his ass on the floor, it's real simple, just like me, right? Again, we all want to win. But what I'm not going to do, as long as Mike, I'm tired. I ain't finna sit here. Let's see what we can make these dudes better. These dudes ain't it. It don't fit well. This team don't fit well.
But Foot,
Carry-
that's the problem right there, though. That's the issue.
That's the issue. That's what
The
we're talking about.
problem is there is a disconnect between who can be held accountable and for what, bro. And it
Exactly.
starts from the ownership. The
Exactly.
fact that we went into 3 different directions. Y'all, do y'all remember when dudes was dulling on trading Millsap and Horford, dog? Like those were assets that we were by default stuck with. So our projection was further along than necessary. So when we get situations like a Trey Luka trade or a Murray trade, we're now under the gun. That's just where we're at, and it sucks.
Yep.
We stink.
That's
bro.
literally it.
And that's all I can say.
What does Millsap and Horford have to do with the trade?
Hey, my bad. Can I say one thing, guy? One thing, show you had missed it, man. And you know, I got misunderstood.
Oh,
I try and say this all the time, y'all. It's the same thing with our family. You know what I'm saying? This is we all Hawks fans. Like anything outside of like all Hawks or whatever, I'll be more. You know what I'm saying? I guess what you might be looking for, and some of the fans in the chat might be looking for. But since this is like a Hawks inner circle in a sense or whatever, like nah, I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying, and try and keep it real, and like I feel like actually break it down to where our flaws are, because ultimately I feel like our goal should be a championship. So I'm like, okay, cool. And even when I do criticize Trey, you know what I'm saying, I never say I want to get rid of him and trade him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see where he can grow and get better. And also too, I want people to understand about Trey probably the most, because he's the one that we all can agree on the ability to take this franchise to levels that we haven't been before. And unfortunately, that's just like conference finals appearances on maybe the regular. He can do that, you know what I'm saying, or be a part of like that core or whatever to do that. That's Trey. So that's why I'm gonna be on him so much. And then on top of that, he's a point guard. So it's like, Trey, I need you to make smart decisions. Smart decisions is when to know when you're going to pull your shot, not take your shot. Go in and draw a foul, get to the foul line. Notice when the team needs order. When the team need order and stuff not working out, Trey, that's when you go get your foul call on the way to the bucket or something like that. Do certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But I'm going to talk about Trey, like I said, because of that reason. I try and bring up the thing or whatever. Like, I'm not going to waste my breath on bums too much, like y'all be, like other people try and do. I don't expect nothing from him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he should be able to do X, Y, Z. But you know, that's them. You know, keep believing in them. Well, I'm not going. No, well, I'm just saying, number one, I don't necessarily call anybody bums per se like that, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna harp on it too much. What I already said, y'all, I skipped. But I'm saying though, no, I'm saying I skipped that. I skipped straight to who I'm getting in here. I'm moving them. That's what I already said. Like how I'm gonna build the team. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, oh, how can Clinton, bro? I'm trying to get Clint gone to even begin with. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get somebody else, you know what I'm saying, better or something like that. Talk about somebody else being, okay, well, I'm trying to package him up, get somebody else in here, get a legit star, and then fill stuff in or whatever around. But Trey gonna be here.
This is what the issue is, Matt. This is what the problem is. The way that you believe in this, in this coaching staff, in this team, the way that 100%. You believe it and how innovative they are, they do not have the business sense. Matt, they do not have the business mind to build the correct team. A team that can battle an entire league, bro. We can't just keep being built to beat up the Bucks every so often, bro. Like, I'm tired of that.
We beat them
when consistently,
are we going to be? We beat the Bucks.
When are we going to be a team? Hold on, real quick.
Consistently.
How many good defenders
we just don't get to play the Bucks all the time.
Hold on now, because it's not even about defenders. Because my thing is that you can make basic adjustments to approach your mindset to the game. Yo, I asked y'all earlier this season, should we be dominating this division? We just lost 2 games to dudes that we are better than.
Wait,
You feel me? Like, why
we
aren't we
lost to the- we
dominating
lost to
this
the Heat.
division? Why has
Wait,
that not been a staple
which one?
amongst these
Milwaukee
teams?
lost to Orlando tonight. They lost to the Magic tonight.
You see what I'm saying?
We beat the Magic.
Wait a minute. Okay.
What was the other
Because
team
we
should have
don't
beaten?
play
Point.
defense. How many good defenders we got?
OKC.
How
Thank
many
you,
good
Joe.
defenders we got?
I mean,
OKC
is not a bad team.
We eye level.
Five.
Show. Go ahead, show.
How many
eye
good
level.
defenders we got?
5.
Yeah.
Y'all eye
Name
level, but standing on two different sides though.
DJ,
Show ain't finna go the
Hunter,
route you go with that. You just,
Clint,
I'm pretty sure.
They
Double
not.
O,
We don't have enough
and
good
Jalen.
defenders.
Clint, Double O, Jalen.
Okay, so
Gray.
There was a time.
but
in
what
the
you got to
game-
say about that though, Show?
There was a time in the game where 3 possessions in a row, the Heat got a shot right in front of the free throw line. Because the offense tonight was move the ball until you're on a mid defender and then attack them. That was it. They wasn't nothing special.
Yeah.
They wasn't nothing special.
Xavier, that's not true. We do have a
But
couple
Show,
of
but that's. But not even. But Show, that's basketball though. That's what I said to even begin
That's my
with. Whatever.
point. It's a person-
Any
it-
team,
it's
and then Matt, you said you credit. You say you got Spo. Okay, Spo. Okay, Coach P. Man, you gonna do basic basketball. So number one,
They
off
was
rip.
hitting
That's why I go back to
They
the
ain't gonna lie.
construction
They
of the
was hitting
team and who constructs the team. I go to the organization because any
have
smart
enough
basketball team, you gonna play a smart team. The farther you go in winning, the smarter the team's gonna get. They're not going to beat themselves. You feel me? And Miami definitely not a team that's going to beat themselves. You're going to play basic. Whenever there's a hint of trouble, we're going to go to the mismatch. Who is sorry at defense, and then not only who's sorry on defense, is who literally is a physical mismatch. You can try, but you physically can't do much. Or if you stop that, it's going to break it down because somebody got a shadow over, so it's throwing everything off. That's going to be the basis of anything that's just smart. And then a coach ain't got to do that. A smart point guard would do that every single time down the floor. Every single downtime. And Kyle Lowry is not no point guard who's necessarily going to seek out doing extra stuff. He's just going to play basketball. And the guy like that just playing basketball, oh, bro, he going to go.
He plays football.
He playing football.
All right.
Listen,
Okay.
his ass off and don't never get called for.
If the refs let him do it, you gotta live with it.
I mean, Hey,
Don't
if
nobody
the
care about that no
hey, the
more,
ref
bro.
don't call it, it ain't no foul.
There you go.
Nah, I'm just playing, but I'm just,
Okay.
but I'm saying though, Kyle just do stuff that most people don't want to do, so therefore most fans hate him or don't
But he
appreciate
make
him.
the simple
But
play
Kyle,
on offense. He don't never try to do too much.
he
He
does.
always hitting against
He
us.
do the same thing defensively too, though. He does everything in a sense. He doesn't do too many things incorrect on the basketball court. He does it. He does it. And he's the point guard. It's crucial when the point guard is that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm saying when you playing that, that's what they're going to seek out. So that's why I speed up the blame, the breakdown, the fault, and just go straight to the organization because I'm like, bro, they built this team wrong. Y'all sabotaging us to start with. Because to even begin with, I told y'all, if we gonna sit here and say Trey Young is our guy, okay, cool. Well, we know he's physically not capable at times to defend. So therefore, you need to not have not nail of the mid player on that court, like Show said, to where they got the option to seek out Trey or seek out another person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's putting your team in like a very like horrible disadvantage on a nightly basis.
The way that the team is currently constructed, you can't take these big deficits early in games. You can't, because what they're going to do is they're going to put all that offense on the floor,
and then we
keep playing this Trey, Bogey, AJ, Bay, Trey, Bogey.
The Trey Bogey and Bay lineups are
like I can't
so hard to watch.
Can't have
It's got to be strictly for 3-point shooting, man.
But I'm saying,
I don't like that.
Even when you're doing that, against a team like Miami,
it's not.
They're not going to. They're not letting you. All the Heat did tonight was not let us back in the game.
Yeah.
They didn't let us back in the game.
Yeah, we got at the doorstep for like 7, 10
right.
points.
Yeah, we get right there. We get there to 7, and they
the
going
only
to
quarter we lost was the first quarter. The only quarter we lost.
Yeah,
they just didn't let you back in the game.
They just didn't let you back in the game.
They just played
that's what
solid
they're supposed to do because they were well.
And I'm just you're not gonna ask about the chance.
I can't even hear you, bro. Can anybody hear it? Is it just me that has him in the
Mike.
matrix?
You broke up, Mike. But Mike.
No, you broke up, Mike.
Mike.
Hey, but let me say something though. Let me say something. Like y'all said about like y'all just said, how the Heat didn't let us back in the game. That's almost the same thing that I mean, if Minnesota is a little smarter, they could have done the same thing. Orlando could have done the same thing last night. I mean, the other night when we played them.
Well, I'm saying you played against the best. You played against one of the best coaches in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
So
basically,
but what happened? But what happened? What happened last night?
What do you mean? What was okay, why do we
wanna-
lose tonight? Why do we? So somebody tell me why we lost tonight.
The start.
Turnovers
The
and
start.
defense.
Turnovers and
Another
defense,
terrible start.
That's
right,
why we
right.
lost.
Turnovers and defense, but that was part of the terrible start was turnovers.
Live ball.
We turned the ball over like 22 times.
Turnovers.
Right, so turnovers and defense, right?
14 was in the first half.
Miami knows.
You didn't lose. You lost the first quarter. You lost the game in the first quarter, and you just can't come out like that.
Yeah,
like even after everything that went on the rest of the game, the only reason you feel so bad about the rest of the game is because they didn't make the plays they needed to come back.
Yeah, and Miguel, this is kind of what Miguel said. Miami wasn't even that good in the finals. Denver is so much better, bro. Like this is my point about Miami. It's been like this for 3 years now. Miami really can't score the basketball on a half court. They really can't.
It's the same thing with the Raptors last season.
And the same thing with the Raptors, exactly. They're two very similar teams. You have to the way that they succeed on the offensive end of the court is live ball, forcing the other team in live ball turnovers, or occasionally their superstar is going to go off, or their best player is going to go off.
Hey, let me ask y'all this. Hey,
let me finish.
Mikey, let me ask you this.
Let me finish.
Answer this question.
Let me finish first.
Answer that right there.
Would you trade for Siakam now for me to give AJ Griffin Butler? Wait, AJ Buffkin.
It's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than that. Yeah. But
does Siakam solve the issue that we have now?
It helps, yeah.
No.
Yes,
it helps.
No.
It helps.
It helps.
I have a question.
No. But
you only have two guys who can defend wing.
Mikey, go ahead and finish.
You're going to trade.
My bad, Mikey. Go ahead, man. I'm lit right now, so don't pay me no mind.
Well, 21, Alex, you said I'm uneducated. I called Denver winning the championship 2 months before the season started, so there you go.
Same.
But anyway,
a lot of money.
so did Matt. But anyway,
don't even read that stupid ass check.
All right, hold on. You can say okay.
Yeah,
they killed us tonight on offense. They killed. They did.
They didn't.
They really didn't. Exactly.
They killed us in transition.
When you look at the game, and when you rewatch the game, if you ever rewatch games, you can literally sit there and say, "Wow, man, our defense in the half court, it really wasn't that terrible. It really wasn't. The live ball turnovers, the amount of times we didn't get back on defense after a missed shot,
everything in transition,
every time. And this is what happens when you have the teams like Joe said, the Raptors, the Heat. This is where they get you, and we fell into that trap.
You remember when the Raptors blew us out by 30 last season?
Yeah,
that's why they blew us out. They just kept. Trey kept getting real.
If we take care, I'll say this right now. If we commit less than 14 turnovers against the Heat, we're gonna win every time. Guarantee you. You can say that. You can put me. Record it. I think we're gonna win every single time against the Heat. If we get less than 14 turnovers,
giving the ball away, dog.
Demond, we over 12,
ridiculous.
Bro.
That's the reason.
We Gucci.
That's the reason.
Let me tell you something. We won the rebounding battle. We had more offensive rebounds than them. Everybody's like, Bam was killing. Don't get me wrong, but we won. We had twice as many offensive rebounds as they did. We just won hitting shit.
We turned the ball over 22 times.
Right, but I'm saying, okay.
You can't expect to beat nobody doing that.
Right, but if you're not getting back in transition, then you're going to that's how you're going to be susceptible to that. There were things we did bad, and there were things we did well. When you get 15,
we talking about getting back on transition.
We never get back in transition. But if you
hold on, we never or somebody never.
It's not just him. It ain't just him.
Man, it starts with him. It starts
It don't
with
start
him.
with him, bro. And it don't really
Yes,
matter
it
if
does,
he get
bro.
back.
No,
Whether he get back
it
or not,
does.
it don't matter,
Man,
bro.
no. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm finna keep it basketball. Let's all get outside of the fact that we like Trey Young. We gonna keep it basketball. I was literally just talking to my cousin not too long because I'm actually at like a family farm. I'm just keep talking with y'all. When I'm talking to cousin, he hoop. We talk like, bro. I'm like, bro, you know how it is. Show you play ball, right? Or you said right, right? Where you play? You play off ball? I mean, on the wing or something, or you play point guard?
Yeah, off ball wing.
Okay, but even so, playing the game of basketball. So imagine this: you playing with a nigga, right, who shoots all the shots. He shoots majority of the shots.
We had a little freshman like that.
And then on top of that though, bro, when he's shooting all the shots, say he jacked the shot, right? And then it's a long rebound and it's a break going the other way. He don't get back. He don't even cross half court. Majority of the time, he don't cross half court. How you think like over time, are you going to want to like hustle back all the time on defense and stop the break?
I'm not
Is that
built
going
like
to
that.
fuel? You're not built like to what? To what? To stop doing it?
But I understand what you're saying.
No,
but
okay.
There are people
But
that
no,
would do
but
that,
let me
Joe.
ask. Let me ask. No. But the thing is, though, but it's a difference between a one-off and full season. It's a difference between one-off and a full season, and that's the way things go. I'm just saying, even when it's hooping and you playing with stuff that way, it's a difference between one-offs, 2-3 games versus playing 80 games, and this is the way things go, and this is the way it's gonna be, and everything. That just wears, bro. It wears. Versus,
you're right.
Imagine if that person gave they all to on that. Like we all can acknowledge when top guys, and no matter the sport, do everything how it trickles down and it bleeds into everything else. I've seen it with my own eyes too, watching the Hawks. It's inconsistent. Trey has done it at times. When Trey has done it, I've seen it ignite the whole team. Like I've seen it. I'm just saying, bro.
I think that's what he's been doing all season.
Mike, are you giving nostalgia a history lesson, or are you talking about this season?
Bruh.
Nigga, I'm talking about this season. I'm talking about this season, last season, the season previous. I'm talking about every single game Trey Young plays in. He is still yet in his career to consistently do the small things that come with the game of basketball. Nobody can sit here and say Trey Young has yet to do that in his career of basketball. To consistently do the small things that comes with the game of basketball. No, Trey Young has not done that.
You just changed up the whole point, though. You was talking about him getting
no,
back on defense.
No, that's not. No, that's the consistent small things. That's the small things of basketball.
But he has been.
That's the small things of basketball.
But that's what. That's
bro.
You went into some nostalgia thing about Trey Young, the history of Trey Young's defense.
No, that's not nostalgia. All right, cool. Bet.
It is nostalgia.
I'm gonna keep a get back on defense stat literally the next game, bro. I'm literally every single game, and out of the time that Trey Young, I'm saying no basic basketball again. When you talk about rotations to stop and the break, who stops the ball? That's why I tell y'all the game is not created for your point guard to do that. And then when your point guard does do that, literally, you taking guys from wings who are different positions on the court who have to run back. I even said that at times as the point guard, he got to be aware, even on his drives, he got to be smart at times on that, because that's the balance. When you talk about pace and balance of the court, it's also too with coming back, because if it ain't nobody who's already rotated towards that top, when Trey does go drive, that ain't too much. That part not too much on him. I'm just saying that when that does happen, that's a disadvantage automatically going the other way. And then it comes to the times where he decides to do the pull up at the top of the key when everybody else's position is right, but he does that and it's long rebound going away. Technically speaking, the guard is supposed to be the first one to get back, and if he's not, that's automatically putting you at a disadvantage.
But Mike, I agree with like 95% of what you're saying. I'm just asking you, does that pertain to tonight, or are you just giving the?
Let me ask you a question for it. It pertains to tonight.
My bad, y'all.
When did you see that? When did you see that tonight?
Hold on. Yes. You
remember, I'm saying Foot saying that. Foot can say
I've seen that twice.
Because I've been in and out. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. I don't even say that no more, because y'all can call it bash Trey Young, whatever. He's still on defense. He turned the ball low. He did a little then he's just trotting back.
He does do that.
He do that shit too much. It pisses me off. And he come and shot like Mike said. He'll shoot a long three. Watch the game. Why is another one of his teammates is getting back first? I'm just saying. This is not a bad trade. These are facts.
I mean, I guess the thread between BlackBerry and Mike.
We don't. To me, bro, the Trey don't respect the game, bro.
I ain't even saying that.
He don't respect the game.
Hey, that came out of somebody else's mouth. That came out of somebody else's mouth. That wasn't Mike. And y'all can't call me a hater. I feel like that's coming out of somebody who's putting aside fandom and everything and trying to just be a basketball. Like, all right, from me loving basketball, bro, it's like, yeah, like, come on, bro.
I don't think Trey doesn't respect the game, but I will say I don't think.
Boy, y'all be reaching, boy.
Oh, look, go in. Hey, show, go in on that. Give me some more of that. Give me some detail on that, show.
Look, bro.
Yeah, let me expand.
I think we all, if we played basketball, we had played with somebody that was small and didn't give a fuck.
Hey.
Somebody who was small and didn't give a fuck.
I'm small, but I give a fuck.
You know what I mean when I say
Mikey,
that?
you feel offended.
And I get that he does a lot on offense. I really do. I understand that. And Miami was trying to tire him out. They were putting him in a primary action. Like, these are facts. But at the end of the day, dog, you're the guy. You know that if it's a tough game, you're going to play 40 minutes. You're going to play 35 minutes a night. You know that. So either you're going to try on defense or you're not, bro. Because to be honest with you, Jalen Suggs shot 4 or 5 from 3. Why did Jalen Suggs shoot 4 or 5 from 3 against us? Because Trey will get caught up in the action, and when he gets the ball, Jalen Suggs release ain't quick. He catching the ball, taking a deep breath, and shooting. And Trey is still in the lane, looking at him, doing this shit. You know how, like he.
You know he hit most of those off second chance points, right? You know most of those were second chance 3-pointers, right? That mean it was an offensive rebound and it got kicked out to him.
Who's guarding him?
If it's coming off a rebound.
Okay. It's
anybody who's in his vicinity. That's who guarding him off a rebound.
That's what I'm saying, dog. It's the little things.
That's not basketball. What's the first thing you do when the shot go up?
When your team doesn't get the rebound, you need to be.
So he shouldn't be away from his man.
What's the first thing you do, Mike, when a shot go up?
Find somebody.
What's the first? I asked you that. Okay, so if you do, like I said,
you asking. Go ahead.
Put a body on a body.
Hey man.
Okay, they answered my question.
Hey, Mike.
I will go further. What's up?
Hey, Mike, I ain't gonna front, man. It be times. Hey, Trey will shoot a 3 and get beat back on defense.
I just said that.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
it happens.
Bro, I'll be watching that. I'll be like, what?
Mikey said it happens.
Okay.
It does.
Okay, I have a question. Does it go in and out? Does Trey think defense is part of his job?
He does that.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't, bro.
No, Trey doesn't. Bullshit, bro. Like I be caping for him. For the record, I be caping for Trey. Y'all can't say I don't. I be caping for Trey, but at some point you got to try to play defense, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What Steve Kerr say? Are you gonna fight over a screen? Are you going to?
Bro, you know how many times I said that? You know how many times? Listen.
I've heard you say it many times.
I said, bro, at some point, Trey, when they be trying to hunt Trey on defense, I used to say, bro, at some point, he just got to say, step the fuck up, bro.
Like, you got to take it personally.
I've been saying that, man. I've been saying that,
Mikey,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. You sound like, but that's what I'm saying. That's when you in that underman position. You got to. He's not, and that's what frustrates me, bro. But I'm saying it's hard for me to hitch my wagon to something that's not built like that. I need to get him that way. I need to get him there.
Hey, it's like you said. It's like
but
you
according
said,
to
man,
the chat, I don't criticize.
When you
Trey.
actually go outside and you playing ball and see that shit done while you playing, and you be low key mad as fuck, bro.
No. Because look, there's nothing I hate more than like if we playing pickup and you not trying to play no defense for real.
I literally went yesterday.
You be like, what the hell? Man.
Literally went yesterday.
I ain't shit, but I'll lock up.
I literally went yesterday. This literally happened yesterday. Went to Mike. I went to Hammond yesterday.
play pickup.
Okay.
We were up. It was 14-14, right? We're playing at 15. This dude shoots like
15,
probably
yeah.
a 26, 25-foot three. Goes back, throws up
Need
his
one
hands,
to
and doesn't
win.
go in. Next possession, dudes go for a layup. They win the game. We off.
I'm saying, and you
Literally
playing
happened last
straight
night
up too.
to
You
me,
needed
man.
one to win. Know what I'm saying, bro? I would have like people get mad at me though, bro. But I would not adapt them up after the game. I'm like, bro, like what's wrong with you? Like I don't know. That's just me. Like I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Ever since I tore my Achilles twice, man, like basically a decade ago now, bro. My span of like bull with basketball has literally gone like away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna be jumping on no hurt leg, running on no hurt leg, you know what I'm saying? Doing no extra crap. And you ain't doing it. And if I can do it, you can do it. You feel me? So that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking for me. So I'm like, bro, I'm tripping. But yeah, I'm just saying, bro, it just doesn't go well for the overall team thing. I think the guys do their best of like trying to still play and do everything though, but I just think that yes, you'll see more consistency if that kind of started there. But I gave the other option and I put it on the organization. Well, if Trey's gonna be that way and you're it's just gonna be that way, well then you got to make sure you got a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, pretty solid defenders who are big guys and are mismatches like leaning their way in positions. Like on top of Trey not being a great defender, you put a small 2 guard next to him. You give him a small power forward. Clint is technically small and lack offensive skills. It's like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Like, what are y'all doing? Matt says it's on purpose. That make it even worse. Y'all are purposefully doing something stupid.
But why?
They put the smallest team in the NBA next to Trey Young 2 years in a row, dog.
But again, like I said before, it's y'all. I guess the way y'all view, I'm talking to Mike in particular. The way you view the game, Mike, I get it. You think that it's incompetency. I get it. But the team was built this way on purpose. Like I said, for pace and space offensively.
Okay. Wait. It was built this way on purpose, Matt. That's cool. Do you agree that it should be built this way?
Thank you, Show. Man, why is it taking so long? I take that as the answer, bro. That's the answer. That long mind, Paul. That's the answer, dog.
No. Look. I've always said
I can't answer that
I wouldn't mind a couple of extra defenders.
I'm still waiting for
I wouldn't mind.
Mikey, were you in that
overall, I don't have a problem with it.
But I can't answer that because of
overall, I don't have a problem.
Yes or
with
no?
it. I wouldn't.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes,
right
now,
cool.
right now. But I said last year I would trade Bogey.
No. Yes or no?
I would trade Bogey. I would interchange a couple of the pieces. I would trade Bogey. I would trade some of the pieces.
Hey Matt,
overall,
let me ask you a
I don't have
question.
a problem with it.
Let me ask you a question. Matt, you ever played the game before?
Of course.
At a high level. Basketball.
Hey, that's just funny.
I was a better baseball
Have you
player.
ever played the game?
Of course I played.
Competitively. When?
He said I should be in a wheelchair.
What was like? What did you play the game? How did you play the game? What levels?
I stopped probably 9th grade.
So you played JV?
I don't put a lot in playing.
You played JV?
Shoot,
That's a yes or no, bro.
No, I didn't play JV. No,
Okay.
I told you I was better in baseball. I made varsity baseball. I was better.
Okay, so you didn't play the game. That's my question, right?
Well,
I'm just
I didn't
asking.
play the game.
Did you play the game of damn basketball?
Yes, I played. I said I played.
When? When was the last you played?
9th grade, I said.
So you played JV. You said no. So
I thought you said okay, yes.
JV. What position you play?
Point guard.
Huh?
Point guard. I'm 5'9". What position do you think I play?
So you played point guard, right? So you understand what Mike be talking about then. What do you
I agree with a lot of what Mike say. I just think I need him to modernize.
I don't play point guard.
I need him to modernize how he
it ain't about modern, it's basketball, bro. You know me, it's basketball.
No. See, you sounded like Nate. You sounded like the reason Nate got
basketball. Fired. Help your boy out, Mikey. It's basketball. It ain't modern, and at the end of the day, guess what? Ball movement, people moving, cut, rebound, defense, shoot. That's it. Y'all young. For me, y'all young fellas go too deep into this all this extra
All
stuff,
right, man.
analytics and all this other stuff.
Oh, yeah,
And
man,
y'all
them
go
fool
with
lost.
Mike.
That's
I
why I
got
was sitting here
Mike.
doing all.
Not you as much no more. You skate. You borderline, Mike. You getting better. But
Okay.
what I'm saying,
All
man,
right, I'll take that.
this game is not complicated. I see a lot of young guys complicating this game, even when I'm coaching. It's freaking basic. It's basic as it can get. The same
Well, the basic get you 4-1 like Miami did to us when Nate was over there on the side.
So Miami, what Miami did tonight wasn't basic.
No, it was. That's why I pushed back on the whole
Basic as it comes, bro. Miami just out hustled us. It's simple as that.
But they still play.
They just out hustled us and played and gave more effort to play defense. That's what they did.
Basic is what we've been doing on offense the last 5 years. The spread, pick and roll.
They move the ball well.
We don't have the personnel to come.
We stop moving.
We don't have the personnel to come back in games, bro. We don't have it.
Yeah,
I'm just letting y'all know, and I'm gonna remember this.
Because you got to think about it. DeAndre Hunter, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka all scored like trash tonight.
Y'all take it.
See, that's bullshit.
Y'all basing the whole season off of tonight.
No, we're not, Matt. That's what you saying. Ain't nobody said that. What we're talking about is the bullshit that we've been seeing since last year. You keep talking about. You said I'm in the dress there earlier. Ain't nobody basing talking about. Hey, just a few games. This is not what it's about. Matt, you what you think? 30 something, right? So I've been a Hawks fan way before your ass was born, right? For us, we tired of this shit. Right?
But that's cool. That's cool.
Bro, like, what do we need? Like, come on, what do we need? What do we need?
I see things different.
Hey, this is the question.
I think we need. I think we need.
I think we got
the question right here, man. This is the question, man.
Demond. Let's hear what Demond says. This is
the question right here, man. Can the problem be fixed to save the season, or we got to run through the whole season?
See, the thing is, we talking about saving this season in the ninth game, Demond. Come on, bro. Are you serious?
You about to make Pat Barry, man.
Are you serious, bro? You talking about saving this season?
Like, bro, I already told y'all we're going to.
What the hell?
Everybody want to trade everybody.
We just lost to Miami, bro.
Hey, man, everybody's
was beating our ass, dog. Yeah, I'm talking about can our issues be fixed this season? Yes, anybody know?
Styles make fights, bro, and they outstyle us. That's that simple.
I don't have no problem with the issue fix. Yes, I think there is a way to fix the issues we got.
Like what? How?
But we can. I think we still need that enforcer off the bench.
Okay,
that's
so
what we need.
Personnel.
Enforcer where though?
Personnel changes.
Hey, what'd y'all think about Wesley Matthews tonight?
He's good.
He's good. He's good.
He look. I like it. I like what I saw.
I'll bet.
I forgot about this damn.
Why he play over AJ? AJ got another DNP.
He don't play no defense. AJ don't play no defense. That's why.
Hey, Matthews was moving on defense.
He got
energy. And Joe and I are really high on AJ.
Hey, I blame Quinn for AJ, man. He need to play AJ. He need to get minutes because
you can't
he need to
play
be developing.
You can't play him.
No, he need to be developing AJ.
That's not what you said with Nate and JJ. That's not what you said last year.
Well, I mean, but can Jalen Johnson play?
Man, I guess you're not picking up. I guess on my sarcasm. Matt not picking up on it, man. I want y'all to be consistent, bro. I want y'all to stay consistent, man. Y'all favorite coach out here doing the same thing.
He's not good enough on defense. What do you want me to say? I was wrong. He's not good enough.
Hey, man. Defense. Hey, the coach need to develop him, bro. He can't get better show unless he play, bro. He can't get better unless he play. We need to play him.
He can't, but because we're trying to win. It is what it is.
Well, that's the most true part. That's what I've been trying to say for the longest because the young guys. Any team expectations, they not doing that, bro.
On defense, bro. You can't play him because we don't have anybody else that's good on defense to play with him.
Caruso?
Bro, you can absolutely play him. They just ain't playing him.
You can play him. I think he a ball hog too, though. If you talking about a defense not being great.
I don't agree with that
That's
one.
all that matters. That's the
Mike,
You don't think so, Mikey? I don't.
Not
Majority of
If he
not
was good on
9 out of
defense,
10 times the ball swung to AJ, it is not going anywhere else. 9 out of 10 times it come to AJ, it is going to the rim.
Look. I know.
I gotta say he don't pass damn ball.
Let me rebuttal that for a little bit. I know AJ's not a good passer. I know AJ's not a good passer, but I wouldn't describe him as a ball hog. But I would describe.
That's
him
why
as
he
a ball
don't pass.
I
He
would
can't pass the damn ball.
I mean, that's you just saying that because he don't dribble a lot. He's not a high usage dribble a lot guy. So I feel you on that. That's what you're saying, Mikey.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm saying
okay.
I wouldn't classify it as a ball hog, but I would classify it as a ball stopper, which means that when he gets the ball is not swinging or he doesn't make quick decisions with the ball in his hand.
Same thing.
No, that is not a ball
AKA
hog.
ball hog.
No. Okay. That is not a ball hog.
He's not because he don't control the offense. I guess he can't be ball hog because he's not. I guess, Mikey, because like I said, because he's not necessarily a high usage guy.
No, Trey is not a ball stopper.
Pass.
Trey is the opposite of a ball stopper. What?
I will give Mike.
Yeah, I'm about to say you getting that from the chat.
First one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wait,
I said that from the jump. Yes, when AJ was knocking down all those shots, I'm like, dang, I know this gonna sound hard or whatever. Y'all, these folks, I know Hawks fans, y'all gonna say I'm a hater because right now he's splashing shots left and right.
At the end of the day, we're arguing the same thing.
He's not a good passer. I think he need to get better at moving the ball, bro. I tell people that all the time, even when it just going to play ball. I'm like, bro, just because you touch the ball don't mean you got to shoot, dog. Like, no, the ball didn't come to you for you to shoot. Not every single time. Like, no, bro. Like, stop doing that.
So, Damon, are 9 games in? You're out on Quinn and the team. 9
juggling
games in?
different points right now.
I don't say what, Matt. What
You
say,
out on
Matt?
Quinn, Damon?
What'd you say, Matt? What'd you say?
Out on Quinn? Are you out on Quinn?
I ain't out on Quinn.
Listen, man. Listen. The defense, bro. He gotta fix it.
You go. What defenders?
What? Man, you gotta want to play defense, Damon. You gotta want to play defense, bro.
Quinn gotta do something. Man, listen.
The coach ain't playing defense.
Man, all I know is this. You told me
right about that.
All our problem was gonna be solved when we got rid of Nate McMillan.
Yeah,
that's what you told me, Nate.
And Damon, give Quinn a full 82.
Oh Lord! I told you gotta wait till next year, bro. I told you.
No,
that boy said.
What that got to do with defense?
He just
what
said
that got to do with defense?
Mike.
He said 12 earlier. It's gonna take 82 games, Blackberry, for Quinn to get them right.
Y'all not listening.
It's gonna take 82 games.
They got 2 guys who can guard on the perimeter.
Yeah, I still say give him 2 games. 12 games. Give him the game 12.
82 or 12. You keep 12.
You got 2 guys who can guard on the perimeter.
Listen to what I said. I give him 12 games to get it straight, and I'm saying look at what his record is at the end of the year.
To get the defense straight?
Yeah. No, the defense. The defense is only going to be straight by so much. There's only so much he can do. We're not built to play great defense. I done said that 100 million.
So what should happen then, Matt? What should happen with the team to fix all that? What should happen? Tell us what should happen. I'm doing Blackberry now.
I would say, me personally, I would trade Bogey.
You gotta ask the necessary questions, foot.
I would trade Bogey. I would see if I get an upgrade for Capella. Y'all know how I feel about him. I mean, me personally, I'll take Daniel Gafford. I mean,
so he ain't. So you don't have a solution. You just
I'll take Valanciunas. I'll take Valanciunas. I'll take Wendell Carter.
Plus minus game 9. Like, have y'all any shame whatsoever? Like, do y'all?
You know,
I have no shame. Like, that's crazy.
As long as we got Bay, Bogey, Trey. In our top 8 rotation, we're not just give up this defense song that y'all keep playing.
Bay should have took that damn offer. He don't messed up now. He should have took that offer. Bay should have took his offer. Whatever.
Can I say something? Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
He's still good enough to get that money.
Matt,
Because
this
a
this
team
the
that has
thing, man.
defense will pay him.
Hold
Nets
on,
will pay
bro.
him.
Hold on. Listen, this team right now has to get up.
Has to get what?
What?
I think you went muted. You muted yourself, Blackberry.
You muted
This
yourself,
team has to
Blackberry.
what now?
Blackberry, you back?
Grow up. He
You
said,
said
grow
get
up.
up?
I think.
Y'all got me?
No, what you
We can hear
say?
you now.
Y'all got me?
Yeah,
No.
we can hear you.
Now we can hear you.
This team, as is built currently, has to get a lot of turnovers in order to succeed. And they're gonna have to do it consistently every single night. You need
That's that
you
word,
need a
consistency.
guy. You need a guy like you need a guy like a Montrezl Harrell kind of guy, or a Jermichael Green type of guy.
I like Jamaica Green.
Hey, let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, Blackberry.
I mean, I agree with the first part you said though, Blackberry. You muted yourself again though.
You
But
just
I
haven't
agree with
named
the
the guy
fact that
that
they
I
got to
think
get
is giving
turnovers.
you that. Yeah.
I like Jamaica Green, and I like.
I don't. I just don't.
No,
feel
but I'm
like
saying the roster as is. The roster as is, like what Matt said. Matt said, "Oh, the ball pressure." Like he said, I seen it with my own eyes. Existed this year, them play great ball pressure. We talked about it. Let's go back to I think it's the Charlotte game. We did it up the first quarter till midway of the second quarter, right? We talked about it that night of how I was telling y'all every time the ball was picked up, the move pass, I saw defenders with hands high playing that ball pressure. They were doing that as a team. So passes on the initial ball handler making the pass was somewhat being challenged and difficult, and you had guys getting steals off the ball and stuff like that.
Exactly.
When we play good defense and within stretches of playing good defenses, that's the way we played it. I agree with Blackberry. That's when we played well. But our problem always is we be inconsistent.
We inconsistent, and the only way to negate happen to get that amount of turnovers every game or every other game to win, you gotta get a guy off the bench at that 4 spot or at that 5 spot that's gonna be an enforcer night in and night out on the boards. You're not looking for him to score. You're looking for him to get boards and to play defense. A Jermichael Green who's available in free agency. You don't have to trade for him. You can get much. You say what, Foot?
But we got Clint Capella to do that. Or you talking about somebody else off the bench?
I said off the bench.
All right, my bad.
We got to get another guy in here that's capable of doing that. Because that we know that we got guys right now that are showing inconsistency with on ball defending. You're gonna have to get a guy in here off the bench that we know is gonna play solid defense night in and night out.
We've already seen a really good rim protector and rebounder in the paint and bad perimeter defenders. That's been the starting lineup for the past 3 years. I know what that looks like. It's still not good.
What you talking about?
On the perimeter, man. You have to defend on the perimeter.
In addition to what you talking about, Blackberry.
Yeah, but I already said that. I said we got to be consistent with perimeter defense to take pressure off the bigs.
Perimeter defenders. We have 2 good perimeter.
We do have good perimeter defenders. JJ, DeAndre Hunter.
2.
Okay, and I mean what? That's what else coming off the bench?
Almost every team has 4 guys who play on the perimeter. You start
if DeJounte Murray can do what he do picking off lanes, if he can do what he do consistently, and if those 2 guys can do what they do consistently, then what else do you need? They just have to be consistent.
Who comes off the bench? Who the first player off the bench?
I'm trying to figure out what you trying to say.
Because you keep saying
because I said you got to get another guy. You got to get
him.
bench.
And that's not that's not going to change the fact that they can't guard nobody on the perimeter. That's not going to change that.
But they can. They just have to do it consistently. They can. They just have to do it consistently.
They're not good.
They're not doing it.
I agree.
It's
with
only
Blackberry.
been 9 games.
What are you, Bogey? Bogey ain't never been a good
So
defender.
the only reason why I say that we got to get, yeah, but Trey ain't never been a good defender. it's not too much the physics part, even though that comes into it, but it's more so Trey's will of wanting to do it and him. Like I said, like I understand why you say you feel like Trey don't respect the game. That's strong statement, but I can understand why you come away from that, and that's part of why Trey is not a good defender. Is because he doesn't take in the totality of basketball.
He cheat that shit, bro. He cheated, bro.
But I'm saying, but I've seen Trey play to where it's good enough defense to where it ain't the way it's been to where it's completely hurt us. You know what I'm saying? And we've had success at those times. It starts and begins with the effort. Like that's the beginning part. You know what I'm saying? The effort on the ball, making sure you consistently get over the screen, not dying, being smart about things or whatever, and not finding yourself in no man's land. How like really, as Hawks fans, I'm pretty sure we all see that at times when Trey is like playing this one man zone or some crap like that. It's like, bro, who are you guarding right now? You know what I'm saying? So
it's for tonight though, Mike. I seen inconsistent effort from everybody except that boy Matthews when he came off the bench. He was the only one, and he didn't even play a whole lot.
But that's Matthews' DNA. And Matthews, I was surprised, hasn't been playing. And I feel like I was happy when we got him, but I feel like that's a veteran that needs to be part of the rotation and play.
He come back from injury.
Have to be told.
He was injured. He was injured.
Okay, I got you. Okay, that's cool. That's
tonight
cool.
was his
Okay,
Hawks
guys.
debut.
Okay, I wasn't. Okay, I got you. I didn't know that's why he hasn't been playing. But it's imperative that he plays because that's not a guy that you got to go out there and tell to play defense and to do the little things on the court. You don't have to remind him to do that. He's going to do that. That's part of his DNA. So if we're going to talk about Hawks DNA, I need that. That's why I like DeLon Wright in the past. Mikey, I know you love DeLon Wright. I like his game because DeLon doesn't have to be told to do certain things on the court. He's going to do it, and those things are very valuable onto the court. So we just need more guys like that, not necessarily to the extent of like more Wesley Matthews who like not going to be high contributors, but if we can get more guys that's on the higher on the totem pole that's like real contributors and we depend on, that you ain't got to tell, you know what I'm saying, to bring it in these ways and stuff like that. Like, bro, like we will be different. But I do think, thanks for y'all letting me know that because I didn't know that. I think that's going to be great for us. It didn't happen tonight necessarily though, but Wesley Matthews, he can be a part of the rotation and actually playing and being there. Okay, I really think that's gonna help a lot because this can be times where, and I think that he has the tact, I guess you'll say that the tact is that's the right terminology or whatever you use to speak to Trey, because somebody needs to speak to Trey and keep it 100 with him, but at the same time he can't hurt his feelings. You feel me? You can't, but that's with anybody.
Trey ain't gonna be no.
You don't want to offend him. You don't want to offend him regardless.
Great word choice, Mike. Great word.
Trey Young is not gonna. He's not gonna be. He's just not gonna do it, man. He's not gonna be that kind of defender. He's just not.
Look,
I believe in him, Blackberry. If he
he's just not.
Somebody get him there. I think he can grow.
I hope somebody can get him there. I mean, that'll be a miracle.
What is Vucevic?
He's gonna be good on defense. You talk about Vucevic?
Yeah, bro.
What? Who the hell says? Who the hell says something about Vucevic?
Hey, I like. Hey, Jamar, I like OG. My bad. I don't know they hear me in the chat. I like OG.
I'm trying to get OG out too. They said I was tripping. All he got.
Hey man, but real talk, Jermichael Green is out there. He's available. You don't have. All you got to do is drop somebody that's taking up space. Drop something. You're not using Bruno Fernando. Drop him and go get Jermichael Green. I think he's a dude. His energy.
That's a veteran.
He can shoot too.
His energy that he provide, he can give you a bucket from time to time. He gonna play solid defense. He one of them guys that Mike talking about that you don't have to tell him to go out there and get effort on defense. He's gonna do that. He's available. I really think that we not that far.
I liked him when he was
he a veteran. Nah, he a veteran piece. That's a nice veteran piece.
He's a veteran piece. Some Miami do as a collective.
Green, right?
Yeah, you think about the guy from the
He was in like Denver. He just played for Warriors not too long ago, right? All that. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about right. Yeah, no.
He was a
Yeah,
for a couple of years.
No, good
What
veteran
Miami
piece.
do?
Can knock down the corner three. He
Exactly.
play like that. He plays solid. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a great corner, like a
And
great
he's
veteran piece
available.
to put
You don't
in
have
the
to
mix of
lose
things.
any major pieces. You don't have to
I mean,
lose
for me,
any
I
wouldn't
of
be
your
mad at that.
major
For
pieces.
me, I would trade Bogey personally for what's his name?
You want to trade Bogey, but he hit a big three in the
Why
fourth
would you
quarter
trade
tonight.
Bogey?
Just like he done did every other fourth
He was
quarter.
getting kicked by
I would trade
he was
for
getting
Gary
geeked by
Trent
Jaime
Jr.
Hackett. He was getting cooked by
And Bogey
Hackett.
gives effort.
I would
Bogey
trade
not a
Bogey for
good
Gary
defender,
Trent.
but at least he gives effort.
But he's not a good
Mikey,
defender.
Hey, Mikey, Gary Trent Jr. is
Listen, bro, you can't have it all, bro.
Hell no. Get Gary Trent.
All I'm asking you to do is be a good
Hold
3
time
and
out
D
though.
player.
Gary,
We got too many
I
Gary
players.
Trent play defense. He played defense. I mean,
Gary Trent
statistically,
Jr.?
for what I've seen or whatever,
Gary Trent
at
Jr.
least
is
this
a
year, the recent stats I've seen together for Gary Trent or whatever has been that he's been playing good defense.
I'd rather have Bogey.
Okay.
Really? Gary Trent? Let me
Yeah,
Mikey. How do I?
Gary Trent Jr.
We might
is
be losing.
great.
Mikey,
Gary Trent
we
Jr.
might be
is
losing
great
a little
until
bit.
that third
We
dribble.
might be losing a little bit 3-point shooting.
Until that
little
third.
bit.
Until that.
But defensively,
Hey,
he's a lot
once
better
that
defender than Bogey.
Matt, how many times you want him to turn the
When that
ball over,
third
dribbling the
dribble
ball?
goes down, when
How many times has Bogey turned the ball over?
when that third
Okay,
dribble
well,
goes
I don't know
down,
Gary
him and
Trent
Bogey are
game then.
completely
Hey,
different
man,
strategies.
listen, man. We can't. You're not gonna have a Middleton at every position. Well, you know he gonna play. You can go to him for a bucket. He gonna go down on the other floor. He gonna play great defense. You're not gonna have that at every position. You're not gonna have that. So you got to. So you the Heat have. They are very good at playing a collective of defense as a team.
Who's a bad defender?
They are very good at playing as a
How many bad
team.
defenders they got? How many bad defenders they played tonight?
But why we can't play
Duncan
collective
Robinson
as a
is
team,
a bad. Duncan Robinson is a bad defender.
No, but Blackberry, why we can't play collective good as a team?
Hold on, y'all gotta let me prove this point.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that we can't.
That's what I'm saying. We just said we have 2 good perimeter defenders, and they have 1.
No, bro. What you want is somebody at every position that's gonna play defense and they gonna be able to shoot real good.
I need it.
It's not realistic.
Why we can't play good team?
I
want to know why we can't play good team.
You're really making it seem like that's asking for a lot.
Bro, we can and we have. It just has to come at a consistent clip. The same way that Miami, every time somebody attack the basket, they hands, and they good at getting back to the perimeter if the ball get kicked out.
We've been a bottom 10 defense for the past 5 years, so it's never going to be. That means you're a bad defensive team.
No, hold on.
Listen, bro.
Hold on, time out. We been the bottom how long? For how long?
5 years. We were
said
number 18.
5 years.
We were number
How
18.
How long Trey been in the league?
We ain't even in the bottom 10 right now.
Yes, I want everybody to be able. I want a team with Trey Young. On a team with Trey Young, everybody need to be able to play defense. Not named Trey Young.
Is John? Finesse? Did Finesse steal John's identity?
No, Finesse is a Knicks fan.
Yeah, I know he is. I know he is.
Michael Gary Trent Jr. and Bogey shoot the same. They have the same career.
You got Donovan Mitchell as Spider-Man as your
Bogey
PFP. No one's taking you seriously, bro.
Bogey and Gary Trent got the same career 3-point percentage.
Jr. But Bogey is a better player than Gary Trent Jr.
They got the same career 3-point percentage.
Okay, but what happens after that third dribble?
What happens after that?
I personally like Bogey.
Don't act like Bogey can dribble. Most nights.
I think Bogey is the piece that you need.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. I don't know.
I think Bogey is the
just don't
piece
need to
that
be
you
out there
need.
with Trey and
If he's not hitting his jumper, what else does
It
he give
just
you? If you're not hitting his jumper?
the rest of the stuff is not where it's supposed to be. So
Matt,
Bogey, like
He get
you know,
you
at times
effort,
fade away.
bro.
But like, bro,
Matt,
like
Bogey,
for Bogey, like Bogey's like complete like role and skill set. When like if you build a
it's
team
perfect.
and you picking out roles and stuff, you defining the Bogey. And I feel like Bogey, you need the Bogey.
They don't go on trees, right? They don't go on trees.
Hold on, wait. I'm confused. Gary
Bogey.
Trent Jr.
For what? Let me answer this one.
Gary Trent Jr. is
Let me answer this
Gary
one,
Trent Jr. is objectively a better defender than Bogey. Objectively.
Barely,
Correct?
but yeah, okay, barely.
Okay. So if they shoot the same, if they shoot the same career 3-point percentage, and Gary Trent is a better defender, right? They're both have struggled on second, third dribbles, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know about.
Let me answer this.
Nah, you just saying stuff, though.
Let's put it this way, man. He don't move the needle.
Let me rebuttal.
He don't move the needle, man.
Who don't move the
You
needle?
don't move the either.
You're crazy.
Gary Trent Jr.
What's been good
Let the
ever?
Bogey do the first half.
Let me rebuttal, bro.
Now we're doing the first half stuff.
So you just gonna trade one guy for the same kind of guy?
What
exactly?
Hey, Demond.
A similar
Sean
guy that's a better defender.
Let me rebuttal.
Make that make sense.
See,
A
Sean.
similar guy offensively that's a better defender.
Let me rebuttal.
Right.
Hold on.
He's not.
Look,
Okay.
Matt,
He's really not.
Bogey, for one thing, and this is what Mike
He's
was
just
saying.
always
He just
playing
didn't
next to good defenders.
This is what Mike was saying early. He just didn't get into it as much. But like when you Bogey, you need a guy coming off the bench who's going to be that secondary to tertiary playmaker. And Bogey is one of the best at it coming off the bench in the league. Gary Trent cannot run an offense. He cannot play pick and roll. The only thing that Gary Trent Jr. can do is shoot. I literally just said it myself.
Bogey's the better playmaker.
Is shoot. Bogey
Bro,
is
Bogey the better player, bro. It's simple as that.
But let me explain.
He is.
So what the fuck Matt talking about?
He is.
He on your ass,
I'm confused because I could have sworn the highest point
He on Matt now. He was on me earlier.
was 15.
Bogey is the better player. He's the better playmaker. He's the better playmaker. He is the better playoff performer. He also is. He
gonna give you more effort. He gonna give you more effort.
Mikey.
Better IQ.
Better IQ. Turns the ball over less.
The highest point per game average Bogey has ever given me was
say something else about the goddamn point average or all that bullshit. Man, Gary Trent Jr. ain't did shit for nobody, bro.
Was 22 a game. What has Bogey done for anybody? What do you do for second?
Man, Gary Trent Jr. ain't did shit for nobody, bro. What the hell? You hyping up Gary Trent Jr. You sit up here hyping up Gary Trent Jr.
You giving me a lot of fluff. What has Bogey done?
When did Gary Trent average 22 points a game?
He done did a whole lot more than Gary Trent Jr.
Tell me when he did that. When did he average 21 points a game in a season?
I ain't seen Gary Trent Jr. hit game-winning shots in the playoffs. I ain't seen him get big steals in the playoffs. I ain't seen him do that.
Gary Trent.
Bogey did what? Bogey got big steals in the playoffs.
Bogey legit, yes, man. Bogey
why are we
legit,
seeing
bro.
Gary Trent in 22 points a game?
Man, why the fuck are we talking about Gary Trent Jr.?
It was
right now, Bogey is leading.
22 was over a 10-game set when he got traded to Toronto.
Bro, mute that Mike. Mute him.
Bogey is leading.
18 points a game. 18 points a game for a whole season.
That's when he started. Like
18 points a game for a whole season. Bogey has never given me 18 points
a game. Bogey is leading bench players in steals.
Just mute him.
Now, Matt, you're Mr. Efficiency now, Matt.
I'm just
You're Mr. Efficiency now. What did he shoot from the field that season? What did he shoot from the field that season, Matt? Tell me.
The 18 point a year.
Bro, I'm not moving Bogey for no Gary Trent.
What did he shoot from the field, bro?
What did he shoot from the field?
I'm moving Bogey for a star.
That year he shot. I got 51 true shooting percentage. I mean, effective field goal.
51 true shooting.
Like, come on, man. That's not even good.
That's terrible.
That's not good.
That's terrible.
That's bad.
That's terrible. Tell them what he shot from the field, man. Do you want me to tell him? I'll tell him.
41%.
What's Trey?
41%.
41%.
This making us look bad, man.
But
Was
again,
that when he
Bogey's
was
not taking a
starting?
lot of twos. Bogey's taking threes, and their 3-point
And he's
percentage for
hitting
their
them.
career is the same.
Man, get this dude out
Right?
of here.
But
Matt, bro,
Gary
we're not
Trent's giving
moving
me Gary
Bogey,
Trent's
bro.
giving me 2 seasons over 40%. When has Bogey given me that?
Matt,
fellas,
when
In the
you
last
really
5 years?
is the discussion?
While Matt talk to BS, man, I'm gonna see y'all later.
See you,
All right, Foot.
All right.
Hey, you done made Foot wanna leave, man.
Man, I ain't never.
I'm just trying to make. I'm
Matt,
just trying to make it make. I'm just trying to make it make
Matt,
sense.
I ain't never seen
Hey,
you.
Demar,
Demar,
Matt killing this. He killing his
seen you act
stream, bro. He killing the stream, Demar.
I'm just trying to make it make sense. Y'all
Viewership
can't.
going
Y'all
down.
can't. I'm just trying to.
I
Make
can't
sense.
do it no more,
Y'all can't.
man.
Y'all can't go to points.
Peace out.
Y'all
Because
can't go to
Bogey's a
3-point
real
percentage.
playmaker.
What are y'all?
Bogey
What are
shoots
y'all
a higher
going with?
percentage on twos. Bogey's better than Gary Trent Jr.
Yes.
Okay. I
And
disagree.
Gary Trent Jr. is going to make more money than Bogey next year. You know that, right?
About how much? 2 million? $1 million?
I mean,
I believe. And he
more.
on a expiring contract.
Exactly, but like
Okay.
he's
still
also
money.
entering his prime, so he's going to get the money this year, unless
The
he's just
Raptors
trash
home
this
team.
year.
The
And
Raptors
if you
home
trade
team is
for
going
him,
to
you
get
think he's
money,
gonna be
but not
trash.
from the Raptors. The Raptors whole team is
I'm
going
just
to get money,
confused.
but
I'm just
not from the
confused, Matt.
Raptors.
That's a very linear move.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not
very
saying.
linear.
I never said he. I never said he was better overall player than
Then
Bogey.
what's
He's
the
a better
point?
defender.
So then,
That's
why
the
the
whole
hell are we?
argument.
Why are we talking about him?
That's
So
You have
why
like
are we
10
talking
that's what
about
I
him?
was trying to ask. I was trying to ask that. Because what?
He
This is
gives
set
you
up.
the same level of offensive play, and he's a better defender.
He does not
This
give you
is
the
That's what
set
we're
same.
up.
trying to do.
He does
We're
not
not.
give
We're
you
not.
the same level of
We're not.
offensive play.
We're not trying
But
to
that's why I
sacrifice our
told you
He does
that
offensive
not give
Bogey
you the
players.
same
lead
level
bench
of
players
Matt
and
just trying to
steals.
sabotage the stream.
He does
Bogey
not give you the
Bogey
same level
lead
of
bench
offensive
players and steals.
He
Bogey
does not
lead
give you the
bench
same
players
level
and
of
steals.
offensive
That's a defensive stat.
So, Mark, are you satisfied with Bogey's perimeter defense, overall defense?
That's a defensive
I'm
stat,
not going to
man.
be satisfied
I
with
think
GTJ's
that
either. Like,
I think
why
I
go through
know.
trouble?
I think this, man. It's gonna go to what Blackberry said for a minute. What happened? I mean, what Blackberry said for a minute or whatever in regards to Miami, man, playing team defense. Okay, when you got poor defenders, you just gonna have to be smart and play connected. I hate to use that word because
Right.
the coach that y'all hated, he used to use that word all the time, though. But
Like
you
5
got to do
fingers,
But
that.
it's
like
a
a
You
fact
fist.
though.
got to
But it's a fact.
you got to communicate. You feel me? And you got to be there together. And everybody, no doubt, got to give effort. No doubt, that can't even be a question. But like, yeah, when you're a poor defending team, that can't be a question. Effort can't be a question. You got to do that. When you undersized and yeah, already like lacking that way, you got to give effort. That's the foundation of anything. But yeah, then you got to communicate or whatever to play a team. And with all that said, to bring it back to Bogey, I think that when you do that, Bogey is a serviceable defender. When the team is playing team defense, I think Bogey is a serviceable defender. No, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when like Gallo was here. Gallo, people would say, "Oh, he sucked at defense." Yeah, it's just like you got to kind of accept the fact that if somebody going downhill and the Gallo
He a
got to
big
go
body though.
sideways, that's a
hmm
loss. But
And
when it's a
and
post
that's a
defensive type of
prime,
situation,
bro.
Gallo was great
He a
defending
big
that
body.
in that
That's
situation. See,
one of
stuff in
those
big body. You
situations
feel me?
where
So
it just pays to have the size, bro. He's just big and in the
it
way, and that
does.
shit matters.
Okay, all right.
It
Bogey
matters.
at times can body up or whatever at the two position and stuff at times. You know what I'm saying? Like when you playing team defense, that Bogey
The
can cut folks
objective.
off when it's there.
I thought the objective was to improve the defense, but now y'all telling me y'all fine with Bogey's defense. He's, I think, objectively one of our
That's
three
not.
worst defenders.
Well,
He gives effort. He gives
it's
effort
a
on defense. It
but that
results
goes
in his steals.
but that also
You can be
exactly
low
he
key weird if
does,
you
but
really
that
have the
goes back to the role though. That goes back
you
to
can
the
be mid
role
if you
that me
really
and
have
Mikey was agreeing on
it
that you
with
gonna have on a team. Like every team you gonna have that shooter role. And a lot of times with the shooter in a sense or whatever, it's kinda understood that the defense
Give
is
up some
gonna come
defense.
down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's
hmm
the it's, you might have your Clay Thompson or whatever. You have shooters who play good usually speaking or whatever, you come down to not throwing defense is the guy he's catches. Because when you name their shooter, but on Miami playing good
You
team
breaking up,
defense,
Mike.
seems like Doug can make it. Oh, well,
You breaking
all right.
up.
Make it work.
Okay,
Still
okay,
breaking.
all right,
All right,
all
cool.
right, all right.
Y'all get the
So
point. Y'all get the point.
okay. So
Yeah, we got.
so and Mike, if I put Bogey out there in the Trey lineup, is that a good defensive lineup?
And Trey
Not when
lineup.
Bay's out there too.
Okay. If I put Bogey out there, I'm just saying, I'm just pairing, doing pairing. I'm just doing.
It
Pairs.
depends on the
If I
whole
put
five.
Bogey, if I put Bogey out there, if I put Bogey out there with Bay, is that a good defensive grouping? No, we're already cooked.
Name the whole
Okay.
five for me.
So
Name the
Yeah,
whole
if you
five
got
for
if
me.
you got
You're not
Hunter out
playing
there,
3-on-2. This
Name
ain't
the whole
FIBA
five.
3-on-3, dog. It's 5. It's 5.
They've been playing better defense than he usually do this year. I give them that.
Cause what I'm saying though, Matt, is it depends. It depends if it's 2 out of 3 or I mean not 2 out of 3, 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? That's not a big difference in number, but that's a big difference though.
If you
Still,
gonna have,
you know what I'm saying? As far as percentage of non-defenders and defenders, and when I be talking about being smaller, we often go 3 out of 5 being small in the position that we play, and then you got to question how many defenders we got on the court. And often we got at least 2. But if we got, that's why I asked if you name the other 5, because it's the other 3 is my defenders. Say for example, is those 2 with Dre, JJ, and Double O. I'm thinking that you can still kind of make things work if they play as a team.
I'm interested in what Show about to say. He had his hand. He had 5 fingers. What you finna say?
You got to start in 5, right? And the way the connectivity of a defense matters is on offense and defense. If you're gonna start with 5 guys and your point guard and your 2 guards suck at defense, you're gonna give up threes. If your center sucks at defense, they're gonna get to the rim whether you like it or not. If you're weak in it, they're gonna attack whatever's missing. That's why your defensive lineups need to be balanced. That's why when you see Trey, not a good defender, Bogey, not a good defender, and Bay in there, not a good defender. It's like this, and they giving up threes. The balanced lineups be those. If you're gonna put DJ out there, DJ at the 1 is a good defender. He's a really good defender at the 1. That's key. I keep saying that because at the 2 he's immediately not as good. Then you put Bogey out there. You have Dre out there, who's at least good, and Bay. That lineup is good. You can go check it right now on Cleaning the Glass. It's a good lineup because they're good enough for
So my fault, bro. But that's where I get frustrated as a Hawks fan, and I think that's what Blackberry hear a lot of times, and he be like, "Well, dang, bro, and why the heck you cheering for him?" I'm like, well, you know, nigga from Atlanta, man. I love basketball, so this is what I'm rock with. I'm gonna continue to cheer for these teams, but, bro. That make no sense, bro. Like we gotta back it up. We gotta back it up to what you said at the beginning, and I say this often too. You just said DJ is a very good defender at the 1, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But our winning time lineup, our starting time lineup, our depending lineup. DJ ain't playing the 1, or if DJ playing the 1, that means somebody. That means somebody is on the bench, or somebody is at the 2. And if he at the 2, your dog should know he undersized and he ain't guarding nothing. So it's like, man, we screwed. That goes back to the beginning construction.
Mike, you know that I don't want DJ on this team in the first place. You know that.
But that's not fair to DJ if you like him at point guard. That's messed up.
Well,
that just gives you a conundrum.
That's the reality. He's good.
That's messed up. It's like, well, I like you at point guard, but dang, man.
I said the same thing about DJ as I said on John Collins. I love them as players. They don't belong on this team.
Well, DJ different than John Collins now. DJ different.
They don't belong on this team.
DJ can actually. I feel like
maximizing him, bro. You're not maximizing him in the
no, you're not. I agree. I'm just being I guess messy in a sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, playing with what you're saying.
Up.
Because that's crazy though. It's like you like him at point guard, but even though you like this guy at point guard, you can't play him at point guard on your team because
I don't like Onyeka
Huh?
at the 4. That's best. It's a part of the game.
Yeah, no. But it's room for Dre. But it's room for Dre to play where you like him at, which is the 3, and he can do that, and he'd be there, and all that stuff. It ain't no
Right,
option.
okay.
What I'm
Continue,
saying,
continue.
and I've always said this. That's our issue. Going back to when I say, bro, we start out like 3 out of 5 small guys. DJ is a mismatch to an extent at point guard. But when you move him shooting guard, it's like you make this
He
man
can't
to an
guard wings,
extent
and that's
null
all
and
that
void.
matters. He can't guard wings.
It's
And that's all
nothing
that
to
matters.
void.
No. The fact that Shea cooks Dre,
It was a bad.
cooks DJ, and DJ is actually a good defender tells you everything that you need to know.
I mean, but
As
Shay,
I've
that's
said
not
many times,
necessarily fair though.
But
That's
Shea
not
cooks a ton of
necessarily fair
people.
though. Who
Shea
is
cooks a ton of
SGA
people.
not
it's
cooking?
easy, but it's easy.
Shea
for
wasn't
him. But
cooking.
that's part of the game with Shea.
He wasn't
Trey's
cooking
not.
nobody.
Trey's not
Well,
really. Trey's
but I'm
not
saying,
cooking
show
good
man,
defensive wings.
you
He's
got
not
to
cooking
no
good
look
defensive wings.
look. I can't say
he cooked
somebody
Murray all
is
the
not a
time.
good defender, but I
He's not
can't
a good
say
defensive
somebody
wing.
not a
He's
good
a defensive
defender
guard. That's
when a star offensive player gets off
He had
on
a
them.
good fourth
What
quarter,
I
but
have to
he didn't
go
have a
by
good game.
is what average guys do in a sense. If average
Yeah.
guys and below all that stuff don't do anything better, and they and say this too, they a good defender get key stops or good stops. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stop no star player. And I literally seen DJ get game winning stop on Shea. Like that just
Okay,
happened. Not
I
this
remember
season.
that.
It
I'm
happened
gonna make a
last
note.
season against
I'm about to make.
OKC.
I'm about
He
to make a
literally
note
did
of
that.
this.
You watched the
But I'm
game.
just
You watched
saying
the
though.
game.
But
You watched the game this week, right?
this week, what you mean?
Against
Us?
OKC last week against
OKC?
OKC.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And
Now when Shea got
Shay
switched
on
on
my
to
fantasy
DJ.
basketball team.
No, I'm saying now when Shea got switched on to DJ, what happened?
Shea been cooking in fantasy.
Bro,
Shea
I'm
won.
just saying,
Shea
and what
won
I just
more than
said though is
Trey.
Shay on my fantasy basketball team though. I mean, Dre is a little bit bigger size per se or
Right,
whatever,
but
you
see,
know. But
the
DJ
bitches
is
will tell you
slim
size
though.
matters.
But we should have done a fantasy
Huh?
basketball team.
The bitches will tell you size
Should have
matters.
done
DJ
should have done a league.
You get bullied, bro.
DJ is somewhat slim, and Shay can do that though. But DJ can get in some good defensive plays. You feel me? On a guy like that, he ain't gonna
Only a
stop him.
6 the
But I'm
first
just saying
half.
he can get some plays there. Where versus like, I don't want to pick on Trey, but Trey basically is like, but no, hex no. Like, hex no, that's
Right,
definitely like, bro.
obviously,
This is like a super duper. This is a practice code. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Trey, you
But
are
that's
a
what
drill.
you do
You're a
say.
drill, bro.
the Heat kept doing. That's
You're a
what the
drill.
Heat kept doing tonight. They kept getting the switch onto Trey and taking it, and that's
He a
why I told
practice
you
cone.
bro.
What he
They
call it? He a
took 3
practice cone,
shots
bro.
right in front of the free throw line in a row, dog, and they hit all 3 of them.
Bro,
Which
if
one?
we
I
if
mean,
we
we
was
gotta
all
defend
if
them
we
though.
was all coaches, if we was all coaches of an opposing team, we are all gonna do the exact same thing to the Atlanta Hawks. We are going to find, attack, and abuse Trey Young. 6 foot, $160 soaking
Everybody
wet.
gonna do that.
Damn, bro.
Everybody's going to do that. My whole point to
Everybody gonna do that.
everybody is this. You want everybody else around Trey to be great defenders. It's not logical. And
Why
it's
is that?
not
But
realistic.
why is it logical for every other team?
It's not. Every other team don't have Trey
We
Young.
literally just played a team with one that played one bad defender.
Miami do not have a Trey Young. Understand that. They do not have a one guard. They do not have a one guard who's 6 foot, $160, and what he's best at giving you is playmaking ability. They don't have that.
So
we have that.
What is your point?
So what you want an NBA 2K team built around Trey Young.
I'm lost, but
I just don't understand the Warriors.
No, listen. If you listen.
The
Warriors don't have.
To make sure I'm following.
Go ahead.
All right, so let me make sure I'm following. You saying number one, because of Trey Young is Trey Young, being the elite playmaker, offensive guy he is, whatever. It's not logical for us to think the franchise should to get defensive guys around him. And you're saying
that's not
that
what I
Miami.
said.
That's not.
That sound
Okay,
like
all
what
right.
Let me repeat it again.
What is everybody?
That's why I
Trey
wanted
Young,
to repeat that.
I said show once nothing but defensive players around Trey Young.
Role players can be good
Because
at offense and defense, bro.
he's 6 foot above. But what you failing to realize is, bro, you're gonna lose something at every position. It's not many players
but
that's
that's what
going
I'm
to
saying.
give you solid defense,
Right.
and you can go to them as a scoring option.
But I've been a
I agree with that.
top
I
10
agree with
offense.
So
I've been a top 10
so
offense. I haven't been a top 20.
I said
defense.
it's not a lot.
It's not a lot of
Man,
what?
Trey Young is a 6 foot, a $160.
So are you playing? Like, are you
soaking
trolling?
wet?
Are you trolling? So you should put big wings next to him, right? Correct? Am I?
So DeJounte Murray is small. He's 6'5".
Okay, I have a question for you. Name a random two guard in the NBA right now. Anybody you want.
Tyler Hero.
So,
okay.
He got you.
He said random.
He got
He
you.
said random.
Right.
He
So
got
how many
you.
bad defenders he start with?
Huh?
How many bad defenders he on the team with? They separate. What did they surround him with?
Duncan Robinson not a good defender.
And they almost never touch. Wait. This is a perfect.
Drew Smith ain't necessarily a great defender.
Perfect moment for me to tell you that they almost never play together.
Yeah.
Okay, well, but what are we talking about? We talking about the guys that's playing with Trey Young. That's what we talking about.
If I'm building a 2 for Trey Young, and he's not 6'4", 180. And there's
If
a lot
he's
of
not
two guards in the
6'4",
NBA that's not 6'4", 180. 6'4", 6'5", 180. It doesn't matter. He's little. That's the weight matters more than the height. Ant has 40 pounds on DeJounte Murray.
That man is a freak.
Ant would be so good next to
He's
Trey.
a freak.
No,
Yo,
but
Ant would be
you
so good
speaking.
next to
He's
Trey.
speaking what I'm saying though. Last season when
Ant
people
would
was
be so
going
good next
off
to
on
Trey.
why Bradley Beal was going off on DJ, I was trying to explain to y'all, man. DJ at the 2, we small. That's why I keep saying we start 3 out of 5 positions are small. I probably can say 4. I probably can say 4. It depends on who has center. No, it depends who playing center, Mikey. It depends on who playing center, and then Clinton is undersized. Clinton is undersized. No,
Hold on,
Trey
Mike.
is
Hold on,
undersized.
Mike. Hold on, Mike. This one I'm gonna get you though. This one I'm gonna get you though, Mike. This one I'm gonna get you though.
What's up?
How good is Bradley? How good is Bradley Beal on defense?
How good is Bradley Beal on defense?
They don't never win shit. Like,
yeah.
Is Bradley Beal good? Is Bradley Beal a good defender?
No.
Nah, man.
No.
Where you going with this? Because I wasn't saying that he was. or anything.
Because if it's Bradley Beal versus DeJounte Murray, then most likely then it's a pretty good head to head. They just going back and forth with each other, right?
We be better. Certain lineups will be better.
I
if
mean,
we
yeah,
had
they just going
Jaquez,
back and
Caldwell,
forth.
Pope instead of DJ. And these are I don't make the rules.
You're right.
My problem
right.
with that is, I don't want an anemic shooting guard next to Trey Young. Offensively anemic shooting guard next to Trey Young.
But KCP,
I don't want that. A dude that's liable, and I have him on my fantasy team. A dude that's liable to give me 4 points and play 36 minutes. I don't want that dude next to Trey. I don't want the 2001 Philadelphia 76ers with Eric Snow and Drew Gooden around. I don't want that. I'm sorry. I do not want that. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Unfortunately, dog. Here's the thing. You want a shooter who can play defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's KCP.
And guess what? He's 6'5" and he's not 180 pounds.
I got you, but he has to give me more offensively than what KCP
Why does he have to give me that? Why does he have to give me that? Tell me why.
Because I need if I got a whole team of defenders around Trey, where are my points coming from?
Okay, so look. So I
But
have
what
a question
happens
for
when
you now.
Trey's out the game?
If I take the starting lineup that
Mm-hmm.
we currently have and I replace DJ with KCP, am I fucked because I don't have enough offense?
Can,
think so.
Can he run the offense?
I think so.
No,
See, why do you want your 2 to 1 the offense so bad?
The biggest thing,
Who's gonna run the offense when Trey's off the floor?
bro?
Not only
Ant next to Trey is ridiculous.
Jalen Johnson. That's
Ant-
who's going to run the offense when Trey's
Yeah.
not on the floor.
Who?
Okay, no, I'm not even worried about that. I'm not even worried about that. If I got KCP
But
next
bro,
to
imagine if we had
Trey.
Ant next to Trey.
Hey,
Imagine if we
you
had
need to
Ant next
fall
to
out of
Trey.
fall out of love with the idea that we're going to be a finals team this year.
Have we seen them play good defense on the perimeter this year? Have we seen it? Matt, have you seen them play good defense on the perimeter?
KCP's a hell of a defender, Kool-Aid. He's not just a
You
shooter.
have,
He's
right?
a hell of a defender.
All right. So, have you seen them play good defense on the perimeter this season?
Yeah.
Okay, we in game 9. We're in game 9. Get them motherfuckers a chance to play better defense. We just came off game 9.
Told me who they are.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. We in game 9.
It's not game 9.
We just came off game 9.
But it's not game 9. I've seen it already.
It's not?
It's not.
We ain't played 9 games.
I've seen Bay play NBA defense for 5 years. I know it's not good. I've seen Dre play NBA defense for 5 years. I know that he's solid, but he ain't going to create no havoc. I've seen DJ play defense for 7 years. I know that he's really good on point guards and not great on bigger guards because when you have Trey Young, you need a 2 guard who can guard wings. If he can't,
look, my stance on it. They in week 9. We've seen them play great perimeter defense. We've seen it this season. They can do it. If they can do it consistently, then we will have a better chance at being a high seed in the East. That's my stance on it. We in week 9.
But I'm saying they can't.
We in week 9.
Why not?
Are you Nostradamus?
Why haven't? I mean, you tell me. I'm asking you the question.
You Miss Cleo's son?
You.
It meant Cleo, your mama.
Oh, we're insulting because we don't have anything tangible to say now.
I'm asking questions. Is Raven Simone your sister? You can see the future. You got a crystal ball.
You saying they need to be better on defense? I'm telling you how. The defenders aren't.
You
good.
saying why can't they be good on defense? That's what you asking me. Why can't they be good on defense?
They're not good on defense, bro. You don't have.
And I'm telling, and you just answered my question whether or not you seen them play good defense. You said yes.
Good on defense, bro.
You just answered my question when I asked you, have you seen them be good on defense? You said yes. I'm telling you, it's week 9. It's game 9.
You're asking them to be something that they're not, Blackberry. You're asking them to be something that they're not.
But you just said that they. But you just said they play good defense. You just said you saw them.
Listen. The defense can look good for a quarter, dog. But you don't have the defenders, though. You don't.
Do y'all know the definition of contradiction?
So, I mean, Blackberry, what he's saying,
He said it's not sustainable.
No.
It's not sustainable. I agree with him. It's not.
He's saying he's seen them in the past not be consistent with defense. I'm not a buffoon. I know what he's saying. What I'm saying is this group we got right now in this new season, in just the 9th game, if you can say that you've seen them play good defense more than one game this season.
Yeah, we have.
In just the 9th game, then I'm saying give this group together as a team to play a chance to play better defense. That's all I'm saying. But you coming at you? No, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. You don't know that. You don't know that.
But I have no choice but to do that and wait. But I'm telling you that I don't believe that they will because they don't have enough good defenders. We just disagree. It's okay. No need for the personal insults.
I think they got it. What did I say? What did I say personal to him, y'all? Did I say? Did I say something offensive?
Just doing dumb
was I offensive to him? I apologize. I'm sorry. I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry. I'm having a basketball conversation. Oh, okay, all right. Well, it's not that deep then. Okay.
Look, at the bottom line, show we got two models. Be it all defensive team, hunker down to be an all defensive team around Trey, or my view, what I would like.
Right. See, why are we so foreign? But why are we so foreign from the ideas that guys can be good on offense and defense?
Yeah.
I just don't think me personally.
We're so detached from it. We're so detached from it.
So
No, those are the games that we won.
So I don't think
I'm at the sleep.
The games that we won is when we had 7 people, 8 people scoring, and we played good defense.
It's going to be an offense first team. You got Trey Young. It's going to be an offense first team.
Exactly. So
all right,
I'm
family.
just saying it's not enough. It's not
Go
enough. Guys
ahead, industry, man. Shout out. Hey, thanks for everybody for tapping in, man. Hey, hit us back. We'll be back after the next game, man. Y'all tap in with us. Shout out to everybody who tapped in. Salute to the chat once again. And we up out of here, man. We appreciate the support.
It 122 to you, but it's 1125 to me some bit down there in the chat. Tell me which to calm my.
Safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel
my heart froze, my shit ice cold. Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a speed. Bust you down in on the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe.